Ah, I'm back. Back to gain some power. Back to gain some awesomeness. Let's get this show started. Hello everybody! How are we doing? How are you today? It is Saturday. And you know what that means. It is time for Viewer Battle Weekend. It is time to have some fun with the community. And it's also time to speedrun our Lorwyn Eclipsed Collection. Been very, very successful yesterday. So that was a thing of... Oops, music come back. So that was a thing of beauty. Unfortunately, didn't record anything of it, but nonetheless, it was awesome. Nonetheless, I can have you all let a little bit of insight what we did yesterday off stream with the madness. That is Lorwyn Eclipsed Pick 2 draft. Was not sure if Premier Draft versus Pick 2 Draft is the better format. Now I'm definitely sure. Because we did some very nice drafting yesterday. If we look at this. This was my off-stream draft yesterday. We started off with a very terrible 1-0, 1-2. Where I just was mother screwed. But still picked up a lot of rares and mythics. And yeah, from there on, was on a doozy. 4-1, 4-0, 4-0, 4-1. Lost only because of a multi 6 into screw into short on the play with Murfolk into a mirror match. So that was kinda rough. Nonetheless, pretty convinced that Lorwyn Eclipsed Premier Draft might be in the long term a little bit more fun, but Pick 2 Draft is where the gems and the golds are. Started yesterday with 23,500, ended up with 25,000. So yesterday's draft session was infinite. Had myself quite a lot of extra gold and gems because Pick 2 Draft is a little bit more lenient with the rewards. Other than that, quite happy with the set so far. A lot of awesome synergies to gain, especially in the rare and mythic slot. So the more rares and mythics you can draft, the better it is. And Pick 2 Draft has only 4 players, and you can pick 2 of the best cards of your pack every time. So that's a thing of beauty. Also, if you have a look at the profile and the set collection overall, we're already at a solid 62% after only 10 drafts, so that's really nice. So still a lot of good stuff to open. So nonetheless, I think we'll do some limited madness today. And if you want to fight it out with me, you know the drill, exclamation mark QJoin is the magic word, the magic combination. Other than that, as you can see, whoops, if the MTG bot allows it, I have to set up the MTG bot because I reset my username on Twitch. For those of you who might know me as the Knight of Yore, I'm Peter Van Zolt for the next 2 months and see how that works. Still trying to find my identity in the interwebs. And I think it's kind of fine to get a little bit of a touch of nobility. Nonetheless, let's have a look at the MTG bot because I want to get the viewer battle stuff also ready. YouTube stream works too, that's nice. It's streaming good. Then go MTG bot. Having to reset everything sucks a little bit. Might have to go back to Nightbot and stream elements too. If it doesn't work. Okay, stream elements works. Nightbot too. So an MTG bot denies me the service. So let's go to the bot. It should be modded, so not sure what it is. Go exclamation mark join, I guess, on the MTG bot chat if I remember correctly. Yeah, MTG bot is now joining our Peter Van Zolt. Then go exclamation mark Q open. And the queue is opened. Nice! So yeah, if you happen to tangle with MTG bot setup, just go here. Go to the Twitch page of the MTG bot, type in chat exclamation mark join, and the bot enters. Now we should be set up for some greatness once more. Nonetheless, the record is good. I'm pretty happy with where we are. So we will be doing some Lorwyn Eclipsed picture drafts again. Not sure how good they are for the YouTube videos, but I think just as a speedrun challenge, it's kinda nice. So what I might be doing today is maybe also do a speedrun timer. Which could be kinda interesting. Only thing is that I have to get myself scripts. Plus clock source, countdown. Let's have a look with that. I have to get myself a speedrun clock. Does not work like it does for the good boys and the good girls in the speedrunning community, but nonetheless, we'll get that out rather sooner than later. I'm so busy that I don't have the time to set everything up for stream perfectly. But nonetheless, we'll be doing a lot of drafts. It will be a lot of fun. Can definitely, whoops, secure that. Nonetheless, let's log into Arena. Don't think too much about it and go to dawn. For whatever reason, when I'm playing off stream, I log in and never ever feel sad about my streamer luck. Other than that, might be a little bit tough today. Boys and girls, it is time for another Pick 2 draft of Lorwyn Eclipsed. Do you know the drill before anything else? Respin your gold. There might be a 750 in your future. Otherwise, been quite successful yesterday with some off-stream drafties. Drafted a lot of rares and mythics and got a solid 80% win record. So we'll try to emulate this today on stream for the YouTube videos too. Nonetheless, you never know. I personally think Pick 2 draft is something that you can master. And if you do, it is easier to go infinite than anything else. So this is how to speedrun your Lorwyn Eclipsed Collection. Let's go lock it in and repeat the awesomeness of yesterday. Nice. Reset our punt count 2. And then here we go. So, pack 1, pick 1. Or pick 2, as I should say. What will it be this time? This pack looks a little bit weak. We are on the hunt for our rares and our set collection, so we will be first picking all of the rares that we can. Lorwyn Besieged by Time is not the best card. Not by far. I personally would recommend you pick, if you want to go full competitive mode, just go Silver Gill Mentor into Blossom Bind. Or Wonder Brian Preacher, just set yourself up for some awesome Merfolk start. Otherwise, Lorwyn Besieged by Time is a solid card. Free color is a little bit tough to enable though. And it doesn't synergize too well with the overall theme of Lorwyn Eclipsed, which is very tribal synergistic. So if I'm really honest, I might let Doran go this time and just pick the Silver Gill Mentor and the Preacher here. Channel Fireball doesn't give the Tributary Vault a good rating, but I personally think it's a very strong card, especially in multiples. Otherwise, pick our early threats high and then just see where we lead. Hey, Brownie Man in the ta. Brownie Man, back at it again. Welcome back, Brownie. So, other than that, what else do we have here? In pack 1, I kind of like to pick up power, so we will be doing that. Got a solid Merfolk uncommon start. Don't really have to marry our first picks, as you always know. A big fan of changing Wayfinder, just fixing our mana, so that's a good start. Other than that, best cards in the pack, easy Eclipsed Elf and the Wonder Brian Trapper. Doesn't synergize too well. So Jumping Changeling might be a safer pick here. But if we go by power level, I will pick the Eclipsed Elf and the Wonder Brian. The good thing is if you go base white, you can also pivot into Kifkin, so that's a thing. If you go base green, you are normally locked into Kifkin or Vivid deck. Kinda like our Vivid pickups here. Best removal spell, easy Sinner Strike. This card has been so good, especially in Blight-centric decks for me. Otherwise, some mediocre Merfolk cards, which I do not care too much about. Hey, what is this name? Yeah. He's born in the salt mines. Basher is quite strong, totally true. Totally true, Brown Man. So if you want to go a little bit more vivid, I think Stoic Growth Guide is solid. Swat Away is one of the best cards for the blue-based tempo decks in Fairies and Merfolk. So can pick Moonlight Lamenter, Swat Away. Try to go a little bit more Merfolk heavy, or tempo heavy, and pivot into Fairies. Could also just go a little bit more vivid and pick base green so that you don't get screwed. Big fan of Stalactite Dagger, by the way. Making you a Changeling token is always good, and the boost definitely came in clutch in some of my drafties. Otherwise, I will be taking a little bit of evasion and some counseling, but all of the Changeling cards are normally high picks for me. Like me all of the evasion, so this Stratosaur a little bit higher than the very Farmer. Farmer is a fine filler card, but I think I'll go with the... Yeah, I think I still go Farmer and Stratosaur. Yeah, and there are payoffs, nice. Deep Ray Navigator for the Merfolk, another Trapper, and Whaleguard too. For the Kifkin deck, Brawler and Council is fine. But yeah, the Merfolk opening here easy. We are here to rare draft, so go with the Navigator. Pick up either the Pyrrhic Strike, which is solid removal, or another Trapper. Trapper needing to tap another creature sucks, so if you don't have any Silvergill Mentors or other trap payoffs like the Water here, could be a little bit tough. But still it is pretty awesome with Whaleguard too. Navigator needs a little bit more aggression in the air. Brownie Man, not like this. Nice. So yeah, this looks kinda nasty. Not sure. I kinda want everything of this pack. I think we'll take the removal just in case. Also synergizes quite well with the Moonlight Lamenter. Ooh, there we have a Formidable Speaker, which is awesome in green. Another Volta. Nomad for an aggressive Kifkin deck. And the Swat Away. So I think we just stay in green and white and blue and see where we lead to. I think power level pickup is so far so good. A lot of good value Kifkins. The Flyers are normally where it's at to win some games though. Pyrrhic Strike definitely good, we need some removal. Got 2 Swat Aways already, 1 Pyrrhic Strike. Got also Wonderbrand Trapper as some pseudo removal. Yeah, Bambit, we get full Soul Stream now. How does this work? Good question. I think River Guards reflects surprisingly good combat trick. Otherwise Cavalry might be better. Ugh, I hate the picking so much in this set. If you want to pick 2 picks, you have to unpick one of the picks, otherwise it just turns the order around. Breeding of Clouds start off on a splash in red is nice. Otherwise got Cinder Strike for red, Shield Bearer. Lofty Dreams is fine-ish. I think we'll pick it like this. Ooh, Whaleguard on the wheel is nice. Otherwise this will be a little bit of a train wreck. We are losing our focus a little bit. Vinebread Brawler could be also nice, but I think the Council is better. Then Arch and Volta. Just short white, green and blue. Okay, now we've got Kyrol, which is really good in elementals, otherwise a little bit underwhelming. Eclipse Kifkin to fetch us for some lands from the top. Sky Swimmer, which is also really good if you have enough tokens. Inversion for removal, Tweeze for the reds. By color distribution we are pretty well even, so we can go in either the white green or the white blue. Big fan of Omni Changeling, just copying the opponent's busted cards. So I think we pick the power here in Kyrol and Changeling. Still think that blue-white is our better color combination right now. And we get all of the good stuff. Only thing is, do we want to be heavier blue? Do we want to be heavier white? Not getting the second Pyrrhic strike is something that annoys me pretty much right now. Arena. Why arena? If you got to go multicolor, I think base green might be better, but yeah. Meander Sky is busted. And Noggle the Mind also pretty solid. Pseudo removal as lose all ability cards. Otherwise, Byron to Solitude might be better. But yeah, there are some very nasty permanents running around, so I think the Noggle might be what we want. 3 tributary Voltas. Kinda excited to see how that works. Works really well with Deep Channel Duelist. So pick the Duelist here, pick the Solitude. Seems that Merfolk is open. So I'll gladly pick it up. I have already 11 Merfolk and the Shapeshifter. Merfolk and the Dream. Unfortunately no fixing. So a little bit sad with the Stout Dome here. Hey, Lizamal, hello, welcome back. My name was so original. It was as cookie cutter as it could be. It's still cookie cutter, but yeah, I change it up from time to time, never mind me. I got 60 days of awesome new names. Get humbled by my chat once again, and then we see where we lead. Against Pale Aspirant is interesting because triggers on every creature. Otherwise, Wonder Wine's Distractor was kinda nasty against me so far. Kinda want to pick up the Merfolks here. Yeah, but the Flyers are good. Pick the Distract and the Spinners, I guess. Got the Keep Out and the Sky Swimmer now, nice. So solid Merfolk deck, I would say. I think we can cut the green. Ooh, Stratosaurus and Keep Out coming by. This deck would have been so awesome with a second Pyrrhic Strike. I'm so sad. Why does the auto picker give me the green cards instead of the good stuff? Lesamar says it's not good for growth to change your name very often. Answer is yes. But I'm not a really big streamer, so I really don't care. Lesamar says his name was Salty French for a while. What I personally hate is when I raid someone and the people don't even know what to call me. Now they can just say Peter and everything is fine. And I personally never was so much into gamertag, so that's also a thing. But yeah, we'll see. I just try out things. If you're a follower already, you will always see when I go live. You know my face, so I think the personal branding is on spot. And other than that, I really don't care because people do not really talk about me, so that's no problem. Also, Brownieman says, was Peter Pumpkin Eater taken? Answer is yes. I tried it. I looked it up. Lesamar almost unfollowed. You were like, what the fuck is this? If you want to unfollow, do so. Nah. Happy that you all are sticking with me. The big thing is Twitch lets you change your gamertag once every 2 months. And after that, it is locked for another month. So you have to stick around with your new name for at least 3 months if you want to change it back to the original. Yeah, let's all leave. Get away! He's only doing pick to draft, which suck. He only burning his gems, gets them back off stream, that sucks. He's a terrible streamer. He's a terrible YouTuber. Leave him be, leave him be. So yeah. We left one Wonder Giant Trapper on the table. Not happy with that. Gravigal Scoundrel is kinda interesting, especially for some Convoke shenanigans. So I think this card overperformed against me. Let's see how bad it will be against the opponents. Otherwise, it being just a 1-3 sucks a little bit, but still is fine. Merfolk synergies are definitely there, so that's kinda okay. Tap to untap creatures, copy target triggered ability is a little bit strange. Because almost stuff wants to get tapped before anything else. So we need three permanents with triggered abilities to make that happen. Oh. Have 10 cards to card 2, so that's kinda interesting. Oops. Overlay, come on. So I think we cut some elves, some cavekin, get the green out of here. Prisma Basher is nice. Brew of Clan Stoutham is such a busted card, but we don't have the fixing unfortunately. So I'm thinking about cutting her too. Oh, Lifelink and Flying is such a good ability. You're pretty sure most of the permanents have triggered abilities. Lofty Dreams would trigger. Answer is yes. Other than that, Deep Way Navigator triggers, which is nice. Big problem with Merfolk is you need to attack or tap your stuff, so you don't have the extra cards lying around to tap with the Curol here. So in Elementals you have the untapped Elementals which trigger for big spells. In Merfolk you have to tap down your stuff, so I think Curol should be a cut here. Otherwise, what is he? A vanilla 3/3 with potential upside. Is still good enough in my book. Very Farmer is solid. Meander's Guide is busted. I think our draft was definitely very nice. How many fairies do we have? Only one. Which is the Illusion Spinners. Big fan of Spinners though with the X-Proof. Can go double point whenever. When? Brownie Man showing me the way how to filter my stuff correctly. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, another target Merfolk gets some stuff. So yeah, we could shave some Tributary Volters. Like the Meander Guide, like the Preacher. Scoundrel is a little bit fillery. We want the Merfolk count very high though. So yeah, Bree could be a cut just because we don't have the fixing. We've got the 2 Stratosaur though. So I think we could cycle into red for the Bree too. I think Bree's busted enough that you can do it again like this. Just play Mountain and fetch it up with the Stratosaur. So Stratosaur a little bit of a turn 2 discard for us. Otherwise, Illusion Spinners is a nice flyer. Tributary Volters the weakest cards in my pack. So might still cut the Volters and might cut the Gravel Guild Scoundrel. Merfolk synergies are pretty weak after that though. Still not sure about the Curol. Maybe cut the Curol. Got also Distractor here. Might be in to try it out like this. Play a little bit of Merfolk with a Light Splash and some top band. Got some nice little tap shenanigans. The Volters nearly smashed me yesterday. With a lot of good removal in the direction though. And I'm a big fan of some flyers. 1/3 flyers are a little bit too slow though. We'll try it like this. See if it works. If it does not work, we'll try something a little bit more aggressive. Nonetheless, let's go into some games with some fun. Lesamal hates people changing names because usually it means they're trying to evade something. I'm personally trying to individualize my personal brand a little bit more. That's the only thing. I totally get you. The human being is some sort of Gewohnheitstier, it is called in German. A creature of habit, yeah. The human being is a creature of habit. So changing your name from time to time might be tough. But especially in corporate branding and business, I think it's sometimes necessary. There's a mal also with a big bullet point there. That sometimes you want to evade some stuff if you change your name. That's also a thing. I'm just kind of a perfectionist, so I'm never ever happy with what I do. It's a little bit of a problem with me personally, but we'll get there, Just give me time. Okay, playing against on the draw Elementals it is. Ooh, Lizimal got his name since he was 18, sweet. Yeah, you hit the jackpot right away. I think Lizimal has a very nice and smooth sound. It's perfect. Simply perfect. Okay, there's the Stratosaura. Basic land cycling achieved. So land drop shenanigans activated. Peter the cutting master, he's evading taxes, Bambit. Why? Everything making fun of me, you love to hear that. We have so much removal in the deck, by the way. I'm not so happy. We've got the Pyrrhic Strike, which would be awesome if second Pyrrhic Strike for the Elementa. Get even more counters, try even more cards. Now it's just sadness. But against Elementals without too much pressure, it might be still okay. Our Rares and Mythics booty today was a little bit iffy though, so maybe I have some streamer unluck. But yeah, we'll see about that. So first things first. Get some counters off, draw some cuts. Can decide if I want to play the Trapper here. We've got a 2-5, so the opponent attacking might not be a thing. They've got the Flame Chain Mauler though. Maybe I can lure their Mauler into a trap. Let's try it like this. For whatever reason, I always get better draft experiences when I'm doing them off stream than on stream. Never have I ever been in such a precarious situation. So playing another Chain Mauler, yikes. Yeah. Oh no, they just activated the ability. Which is fine, we've got the keep outs, so adios. Or are you able to untap and commit trickery me? Yoko opponent, what are you doing? Such nastiness, you love to hear it. Okay. Finally a second blue source, sweet. So I think we'll start with playing the Tapper here. Could just play the Pyrrhic Strike to draw more cards with the Elementa. Otherwise I think we just stay back on defense. Play that Veto of Liars. Okay. There's a prime target for removal. Unfortunately, we don't have an artifact or enchantment as a target, so that doesn't work for us. I can attack if they want to. Could also just Noggle the mind. But I think we hard remove here. Or do we... maybe let's just Noggle. Don't think about it too much. Merfolk control. Merfolk wants to be more beatdown. Not sure about this deck so far. Lisamal is the sunrise, nice. What, they play another Traveler, Twin Flame Travelers, yikes. Okay, that's a thing. So first things first. Tap down the Cinder. Tap down the Preacher, gain some Life-Fu. Then I guess we Pyrrhic Strike just for one. Could stray our own enchantment to get more counters and draw more cards. But giving them back the Traveler sucks. So I think we just do like this. Play it as a 1-for-1. And cry a little bit in no value. Ooh. Deeper Navigator is nice. So now what? Guess we just go in and attack. Gain some Life-Fu, deal some damage. Pass for now. Wahaha. Wastefulness, yes. Okay, Chunky Boy. Chunky Boy achieved. Do they want to attack? Answer is yes. I will gladly ambush the stuff. Play Navigator and tap my Merfolks. Can also tap in the same thing. Each other Merfolk. So tapped on the Wastefulness. Whoops. Cancel. No, we untap first. Then go to blocks. Block here. Then tap down their Wastefulness. Tap there. Eat their stuff. And hit in for a lot of damage here. Yeah, just go right click attack or. Play some burly flyers and pass. Pray that it's good enough. So far, a solid start. Maybe some real Knights of York came to visit Peter, demanded he changed his name. Ay ay ay. Unfortunately, the Knights of York don't really ever exist anymore. Today's future is so sad. One of the reasons why I started with this kind of game attack. Wanted to give you all a little bit of a nostalgic feeling of fairy tale and magic, of adventure and excitement. So yeah, we've got some options here. Can tap down their flyer, just beat them with the spinners, which I think we'll just do. Try it like this, as long as they don't have remover, we'll be in a very good winning position. The Order of Yore showed up at this door. The Order of Yore will always be my Discord. That will never ever change. Because my knightly virtues still stand where they are. I'm just Sir Peter von Solt now. Squire Peter. Oh no, Decimal, why? Why are you doing this to me? So yeah, opponent with the nuts and we are drawing lands once more. You love to see that. I guess we just say better have it, opponent. If they have the trees, I'm sad, but it is what it is. Just try and be proactive. We are at 27. Guess they just get rid of my flyers now. Oh, Swat away is fine. Sucks that they get so much card selection. But we can replay our spinners, so that's good. But only next turn. Yikers. Would be happy if we could play Bree of Clan Stottam here. Yeah. Replay the flyer. Big problem is the longer I wait, the worse it will get. So yeah, maybe I'm just cursed when I'm on stream. Way too much pressure. And now with the Sana too. That sucks. So you have to play it a little bit different here. They draw an extra 3 cards next turn. That's sadness. Ooh, Lizamar might have made a Glueless deck just to use Necrobloom. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, smacking me for 13, that's nasty. So yeah, we'll pass for now. They get 4 cards off the top. If they pit another flyer, I'm so sad. If they hit removal too, I'm even sadder. And they have their counters back. Come on, this sucks. Bounce and counter. This is why I hate blue. Ah, sadness, sadness. Now with the Sana, 2 with the busted cards. 2 temporary cleansings and the Zealot. I still think pick to draft is the way, but sheesh. Always when I'm streaming, I just get smacked. But yeah, we have 25,000 gems in my bank right now. I think we can still go infinite. By the way, let me look if the YouTube link is broken because I did so many shenanigans. Yeah, I have to change that up too. This is the only thing that I hate by changing your gamer tag. You make life so terrible because you have to change up all of your other links too. Especially if you're on a million social media sites. So your opponent goes big. Smashes my face with a million value thanks to Sana. They have 0 pressure. So yeah, last turn was stupid. I should have blocked the Courier of Mystic. Would have taken 4 less damage. So this was just a stupid punt from me. So punt count already at 1 today. I'd love to see it. And these are the kinds of boss stores where I think the Tributary Volters would be so awesome. Also really good with the D-Bay Navigator here. So yeah, we tap down their biggest boy. Maybe the Courier of Mystic this time. Gain some life. Still take at least a solid 9. Then time blocking me also is kinda nasty. Especially they are 13 cards deep into their deck. They've drawn so many cards. Yeah. But it is what it is. Don't think too much about it. Just accept it and go next. So chatbot, chat commands. Ooh, what's this? A netbot command? Okay, maybe I'm stupid. Take the 6, cannot do anything against that. So yeah, Navigator needs some evasion, otherwise he's not so good. We're just getting wrecked left and right. Might be even dead. I will not attack, but if they draw another million cards, I will just concede next turn. Yeah, there's the cleansing and this here. Let's cash this in, don't look back, don't think about it, just go again. Adios. Why am I having Nightbot? So might be just because. Nonetheless, go again. Big question is what we would change. Not hitting my red sauce with the Stratos are nasty, but it is what it is. Might still need a little bit more tempo. May play Gravel Gill, get some damage in. Gravel Gill into Volta is kinda nice. Gravel Gill and Volta is the Wombo combo, by the way, in the deck. Can just cut the Bree, get the mana right. She's good. What the heck? Definitely don't get these cards in. Thank you so much. Everything that gives me flying is well appreciated. Otherwise, if you can tap an instant speed, Wonderwire and Distractor is also sweet with cards like the Trapper here. Effectively tapping down 2 of your opponent's creatures. Might not need the spinners. I think they're still nice. Lovely Dreams is a solid card. Yeah, the big problem is what will I ever cut? There's so much good stuff. I think the more Voltas we have, the better it is. Maybe just cut the Stratosaurus. I still think Stratosaurus better than Illusion Spinners. Maybe do it like this. Shave a Spinners, shave a Volta. Maybe the Distractor. Maybe also drop the Lofty Dreams. Big problem with that I see here is we don't have enough card advantage, so Lofty Dreams might be still fine-ish. Also can get the opponent by surprise. So yeah, maybe shave the top end, Stratosaurus. Do it like that. Skyswimmer can come on turn 3 if I'm lucky and hit the Mentors. Otherwise on turn 4 is also okay. Yeah, I will try it like this. Just see how it works. Whoa, why is there black in my card pool? Do it like this, go again. Could also cut the Stratosaurus, but they give flying, which I kinda like. Ah, so this is tough. This is really tough. Maybe still cut the Dreams and just go for the Stratosaurus right away. I think Stratosaurus giving my Murfox on the ground flying is good. Otherwise the redraw with the Lofty Dreams is nice. Stratosaurus also smooths out our land drops, so kinda like that. Ooh, Lysimal making decks around Necrobloom, you love to see it. Perfect. Simply perfect. So, game number 2, hopefully not the last. Can search for a land, so that's good. Otherwise, Meander's Guide on turn 3 is still fine-ish. Got some interaction. Playing a solid tempo list, I would say. So drop island first, and see what's going on. Might curve out without the Stratosaurus needed, so I think we pass for now. If we play him against Murfolk in the mirror match, I would be sad. The Murfolk mirrors are pretty tough. Yeah, and there's a Silver Gill. With the Velguard too. Can destroy Velguard though with a Pyrrhic Strike, so that's fine. So start like this, draw lands like champions. Play Meander's Guide and pass. Sora also enabling some attacks with the Guide in the air suite. I think we're still in a pretty solid situation. Interesting. So blue-red again. Okay, there's Walter, nice. So play the Distractor first, I would say. Could offer the trade Guide for Cinder, but I kind of want some value. So guess we pass. Okay, okay. Nice, nice, nice. Can only play one white creature. Guess we'll play the Wondervine creature because we can get it back with the Meander's Guide and just one extra land and also can keep up this waterway here. Otherwise, getting the Tributary Water for some aggression in the air might be fine. If it had one extra stat point, it would be an awesome card, but like this, it's definitely mediocre. So I'm on the side of Luis Scott Vargas, saying that Volta is underwhelming. Still a solid blocker against the X-Ones. Interesting that they don't tap down their Wildcard. Yeah. Of course. Only white cards. Yeah, I guess if... Need to play the Stratosaurus as a defensive card, but geez, the white cards will just wreck me. This is as annoying as could be. You don't hit your land drops and the opponent just curves out perfectly, as always. Guess we just vault here and don't look back. Could also play Wonder Brain Trapper. But yeah, leaving so much mana on the table is a little bit strange. Whoa. This sucks. Doubling effectively up all if you Merfolk damage. So that's stupid. So yeah. Eat the fairy, get rid of the Wildcard. Be careful that I don't die. This is 4. Nope, this is 8. Wow, this is 8 damage. 12 damage. 18 damage. 22, I'm just dead on board. What the heck? Perfect curve out into Collective Inferno, you'll have to see it. So I have to block Wildcard. Can also eat one of the Merfolk down there. 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. This is exactly 18. To block their stupid big stuff, I hate it. This is so stupid. So I have to block like this, otherwise I'm dead. Still not hitting my land drops perfect. So yeah, cash it in. This was stupid. So let's go again. I want to get some good videos in. Yeah, because Arena sucks. Not gonna lie. So how many rares did we pick up this time? Speedrunning your rares is the way for us. So 1, 2, 3. Did not see any mythics and the synergies were all over the place. But yeah, our deck just doing us so dirty was also not so nice. So I think 3 rares in the sideboard, 1 rare here, so 4 rares overall. 4 rares. Nice little 0 and 2. Let's go again. Speedrunning your collection is the way of the game today. Claim the pity packs and go more. Not much time to waste. So boys and girls, speedrunning our golden gems is the way. Maximizing out Lorwyn Eclipsed today. Was pretty awesome yesterday off stream. Did not record anything, so let's go again. Try this on stream and see if my streamer luck is just the most unluckiest thing in the world. Streamer unluck is at its finest. Speedrun to 0 gems, answer is yes. Because my viewers bring me a lot of unluck. Looking at you, Browdy Bell and Babbit. Nah, I think it's not so bad. Sometimes the opponent just is nasty good. The only thing that bugs me a little bit is that all of my on-stream drafts are so terrible and my off-stream drafts are just perfect. And whenever I try to record something off-stream, I also get wrecked. Because, I don't know. So yeah, we're here to rare draft fix our collection, so pick the rares before anything else. If you look at the rares, Mutable Explorer and Kira Attentive first here, easy first picks in a regular Premier Draft, so that's nice. Otherwise in the pack, Eclipsed Flamekin is nice to pick up. Anti-Sentence also overperformer because there are so many busted mythics and rares running around. Getting to discard their opponent's best non-land permanent at the start of the game is so nice, and otherwise just having a cheap removal spell to give -2/-2 is definitely overperformer. So in my personal opinion, easy a 3.0 in a rating out of 5. Channel Fireball only gives you the 2.5, which is still solid. The set is very value-driven though, so picking too much removal might wreck you in the long term. Nonetheless, Collective Inferno also a little bit more of a win more if you have already a big bot state, which the last Merfolk deck during our Trainwreck draft had. Other than that, Kirill is best in Elementals. Got Stratosaur to fix us, and the Inferno. If you have some flyers, Fort Weft Imbue is also busted. Need some Kivkins though, so that's a little bit of a downside. Otherwise, still pretty good to push some damage, so I think we go Inferno Imbue this time. Just get our rare count high. Because Pick to Draft rewards you for having your thrashed out collection already. It's quite nice. Otherwise, shotting your opponents also on power is kinda important. And staying open in pack 1 is a given, so yeah, that's the thing. Nonetheless, we've got a lot of gems to burn. So I think if you have enough gems and gold lying around, going infinite in draft is definitely possible. The only thing that you need is a little bit more than a 70% win rate, I would say. 3 out of... yeah, 2 out of 3 drafts. And you should go even. If you go 4 out of 5, you're definitely earning yourself some extra drafties for free. So what do we have here? Bristlebane Outrider is fine in Kivkin. Fine in Elves. Those of Dawn are very expensive, but being an instant animation spell is kinda nice. And that, the Perch and the Sneakling is something that I look at right now. Core of Salad being able to fetch us something is nice. Salad also with the double triggering here for the Kiro is kinda sweet. Kiro can tap himself down, so only needs another creature. So I think we'll go like this. Pick the Sneakling, pick the Salad. Then we've got the Wayfinder to fix us into better colors. Limonolask is a solid defensive card for green decks. Otherwise, Glamourite is nice. If you want to go by power level, I think Limonolask better than Wayfinder and Guild Weaver. Trade's also very favorable, so we'll go with the Limonolask here. Otherwise, our fixers here would be definitely sweet. And picking fixers high early is definitely a good start into a draft. Okay, the rest of this pack sucks. Exile the top 3 and you play them until the end of your next turn is okay-ish. So pick the Grass Playing, pick the Curiosity here. Tending is fine for Elves, but otherwise not so good. Impolite Entrance, not so impactful. Prankster can be a solid 2-drop, as can be no bad. So this draft, at least in pack 1, pretty weak. What else do we get here? Tristan's Command, nice. Good card for Elves. Return 1 or 2 target permanents from your graveyard to your hand is solid. Destroy creature enchantment is nice, and creatures target player controls get a boost. Easy pick. Can pick the Tristan. Can pick the Reaping Willow if you want to go black-green Elves. Otherwise, Emissary Shine Striker is nice. Blight Rot, I want all of this pack. This pack looks busted. I think value-wise, I think Reaping Willow the best card here. Otherwise, Virulent Emissary also very good defensive card. And really good for the long game. Is also another elf for the command. But yeah, I personally think Willow is better. Very heavy in black. And elves needs to be green-black though, so we'll see, we'll see. Could also see us just picking up Tristan's command and the Blight here to get some removal in. Okay, okay. What else do we have here? Combat Trickery we do not like too much. Perfection being a sorcery for 2 mana is fine. Red for Blight deck is nice. May discard, draw a card. Ashling is kinda nice. And we're here for rare drafts. So I could go Ashling and Flamekin, which I kinda like. Otherwise picking Perfection definitely is solid. Picking Power at the moment. Not sure where we end up, but we'll see. In pack 2 at the beginning and the mid, you should decide where you go. But our pickups are so underwhelming that I'm not really sure what we should go there right now. Okay, Imposter Luminous Liminal Hole is a good sign. At least for white. Otherwise Wayfinder to fix us is sweet. But yeah, big fan of the Imposter, big fan of the hold. Let's pick these two. Removal wise, only having the distance command right now sucks. Prankster's more of a filler. Imposter. What do we have here? We've got the Mischief. Salad can also fetch us some basic lands for 2, so that's good. If we want to go multicolor, it's nice. Otherwise, we've got the Evolving Wilds to fix us and the Forest Druid for some green stuff. Red is not the best right now, so don't really have to play red. Yeah, might be the Druid. Got also Tentash Bricks to fix us. So Spriggs and Fiesling here. Bogart is fine. Reg is also solid. So pick it like this. Ooh, Wayfinder on the wheel is kinda nice. Ooh, Champions of the Perfect was so busted yesterday. In one game I drew 8 cards in the game because the opponent could only tap it down but not hard remove it. What else do we have? Meander's Guide for Merfolk is off the table. Rhymekin Recluse is an awesome tempo spell. Shimmer Creep really good for Vivid, and we have some Vivid cards here. And that our colors are everywhere, so we have to decide right now. Grub is solid if you have some goblins, and we've got some changelings too. Also can copy up some of our tapping creatures. So yeah, pick the champions, pick the grub. We are here to red draft, so I think black is where it's at. I just cut the red, go straight up into black and green, don't look back. Force ourselves into a solid draft. Oops. Could splash some white if you need some removal. Otherwise, there you have it. Leaf Crown Visionary for the elves and the Bristlebane Battler, which is awesome. Moon and Lamenta also in white. And another Liminal Hole. But yeah, we'll pick the green cards. Just force ourselves into green right now with all of the rares. And then play either black-green or green-white, depending on what tables around. Don't look back and feel good with our choices. How many shapeshifters do we have? 6 shapeshifters, so we can play every creature type. Ooh, now with the kin binding too. There's a lot of busted cards coming around. Can go kin binding and Percha. Keep out if you want more removal. Yeah, kin binding is really, really good. So either green-white or green-black will be the play. For elves we do not have too much, unfortunately. Tentus Bricks is nice if you have already enough lands. Otherwise, big fan of the Percha just exiling stuff and giving you life back. Also being a flyer is really important. Pitiless Fist is good if the opponent is tapped out, otherwise you will be sad. So I guess we'll pick the removal here. Ooh. Shimmer Creep on the wheel. Assert Perfection and the Spikeling. I have to decide now if I want to go into black or white. We will definitely have to splash, so maybe go Shimmer Creep and Perfection here. Yeah, Liminal Hold and Aim is also interesting on the wheel. So this will be an interesting deck. We've got some fixing. Unfortunately I did not pick up the Evolving Wilds. Our white looks pretty strong. Fort with the Boer could also be interesting with the Kifkin. Rare and Mythic wise I think we were well fed today. So got 3 rares here. And got also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rares here. So overall 10 rares with this draft. So this will be definitely green. I think green-black with a white splash. Could also be just green-white with a black splash. Yeah, changeling. And then 10 rares is awesome. 10 rares is really good. Love it. Especially because the reward packs only give you 1 rare, or maximum 1 rare and a mythic. Or 2 mythics if you're really lucky. I think going for the reward packs in pick to draft not so important than just picking up a lot of awesomeness from the packs right away. But yeah, you should normally pick the on-color rares, so pretty happy with where they are. Got also 7 shapeshifters, 2 elves, which is 9, which is good. Got some Kifkins here too, if you want the Kifkin synergies. So that's fine. Otherwise our early game looks a little bit iffy. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this works out. How many goblins do we have? 3 goblins. Might cut the boggart though, not sure about this. Downguard is also more fillery than anything else. Flock Imposter is bastardly good. Got a lot of shapeshifters which I like. Really good for the champions too. Have a little bit of Vivid going on with the hybrid mana, so I think Willow Graspling, Feastling will stay. Cannot go straight up black and green or black and white. Black, in my personal opinion, only definitely a splash for the Tristan's command. Maybe the Shimmer Creep. Reaping Willow also pretty happy with the black and white here, so that's fine. So maybe cut the red. Is another goblin for the grub though. But yeah. Grub also needs red to flip, which is a little bit stressful. So maybe cut the grub, cut the red. Keep the creep because I love creep. Creep is so good. Keep all of the changelings, that's for sure. Shapeshifter amount has to be high. Especially for the champions of the perfect, otherwise we cannot play the card. Mischief is solid. We have a lot of changelings which also count as goblins, so that's good. We've only to cut 2 cards, got 1 card that fixes us. If you want to play it straight, we could just cut the black, get the creeps out, the Tristan's command out. Maybe just get another white card in, like the reflexes. Or maybe the reluctant downguard. Could still be fine. Just play straight up white and green. Removal wise, I think we are not so bad off. We've got the Keepboard, the Perfection, the Unforgiving Aim, and 2 Liminal Holds. Plus Pitiless Fists is good enough in my personal opinion. Got also the Percher here. Elves are good. Could splash the black for the command. We've got the Wayfinder and could just splash 1 off-color black for that. Which I think might be more worth it than the Reluctant Downguard. We color screwed in our last draft a little bit, but I think Tristan's command is so strong that it's definitely worth it. Also copying up some potential Rooftop Percher here to gain even more life for some champions of the perfect is just busted. So the copy effect here is so good that I will take the risk and go for the black. Get myself a Swamp in and don't look back. This is another greed draft, but this is what we are here for, so don't ever think too much about it. I will also screenshot our gem amount so that you have a little bit of an oversight how it's looking to just burn off your gems. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy with the deck so far. So let's go and get ourselves finally another win. So with the hybrid mana, I think the creep would be awesome. Getting too much off-color splashing into your deck though, a little bit iffy. Don't think it's too worth it. You love to see it. The shuffler really has it out for me today. Third draft, second draft, third game, And as always, I'm totally color screwed. Cannot keep this. On the play once more. You'd love to see that too. Yeah. Got the mana, got the curve out, so I think we'll drop the Tentus bricks here. Cry ourselves to sleep in value.deck where you don't have extra cards lying around. Playing against Merfolk once again, thank you so much. Love to see that. Got also the nice combo of Perfection plus life gain here. Okay, playing against white. Red, interesting. Will not run into a combat trick. Not if I have to. So play the Feastling first. So that we can raise damage-wise and pass for now. Don't need the extra mana, but having the fixing here also for the black. So yeah, our fixing does not look too bad. Might be some reflexes that they have. Because they keep their stuff up. A little bit concerned. Keep the boy back. Hit in for 2, see what they do. If it's reflexes, they should untap. Okay, we can play Flocking Post and save our Feastling, so that's good. It's like a 3-mana discard. And then we can also Subterfaction, get rid of the trap if we really feel fancy. Which I think is nice, because I don't want to take any more damage. Thank you very much, opponent. So yeah, Crisis averted. Might have been just the perfection that they had. Can still be a combat trick. Of course, I shotgun my removal spell and they hit their busted rare. Oh boy, sadness. So yeah, we can play Fly and try to race. Which I think we might do. Otherwise, changing it to Feastling is also fine. Fixes us also right away into our black. But yeah, we'll get the evasion first. So that the pressure keeps on giving. But yeah, this sucks. Quality of Daydream is so busted. Exile any instant sorcery set to play. And then with this card attacks you may cast them also. So doubling effectively up your removal spells. Oh, this is so stupid. Okay, plane's nice. So first things first, got to attack. Smack in with the Purge. Then play the Wayfinder. Get myself the black. Play the Feastling too. Oh. Big problem with green and white is you don't have too much card advantage, so you live by the top decks and die by the top decks. Yeah. Smash in with the 3/3. Of course! Play all of your busted giants. And this is at instant speed. For a tap. So yeah, get another damage in. Big problem is Breya gives flying and lifelink, which sucks. So we cannot even outrace them now. Might even have to stay back. She only gives one creature the boost though, so that's okay. And if they attack with a Daydream, we can just double block if they don't have remover. Should be good. So I'm pretty happy that we have the Graspling here on board right now. If they have removal at instant speed, I'm pretty sad. Give it a try though. But they have it, opponent. Ah, no touching my stuff. Okay, daydream averted. First problem is gone. They still can attack with a big down guard here. Ugh. Also drawing your card whenever you gain life is so nasty. So we've got the Pitiless Fists. They don't have anything left, so play the Fists on the Perch. Then fight the Stout Arm for 5 and it should be fine. We'll have to pass turn for now, but it's okay. Oi oi oi. Yeah, no way they just threw away the best giant like that. Desperation is a thing. Not sure if they should have been desperate. They definitely have a solid defense now with the Sheep Barrier here. And with the Liminal Hold, they even have a good attack. Can smack me for a solid 9 in the air. Walters in multiples is so good. Opponent's top deck's pretty awesome so far and we just hit lands. Pure sadness. So yeah, I would definitely prioritize either aggression or card draw. This makes sense for 4, could be 5. Taking it with 3 Volters in the air is a little bit annoying though. Will be always a 2 for 1, so that sucks. I think we just jump here, don't look back. I personally think they should have just gone right click attack all. Because their Volters are 4/4s now. Getting rid of the Liminal Hold with the aim is fine-ish. We still have a big problem with the Shield Bearer being on board. Also so many Volters. Oh, whatever will we do? Cannot really do anything. So maybe just react to their play. But yeah, these are the kind of train deck drafts that you have here to endure before you pick up your most powerful and busted decks and combinations in Pick to Draft. So don't ever feel bad if this happens to you once or twice or thrice in a row. This is just a strategy to speedrun your collection if you have a lot of extra gems running around. Because if you're a solid drafter, it's normally not a big of a problem. So I think we just Unforgiving Aim. Destroy the Liminal Hold, get the Percher, exile the good stuff. Opens us up for some blowout with a removal spell. But getting rid of their best cards and gaining some life is good. Also gives us the Bristleback Battler value here. But yeah, this looks pretty grim. Also they can pump their flyers, so it doesn't even do us any good. We can double block at least, so that's something. So maybe eat one of their Volters. Volter for Percher is fine. It's more like Volter for Unforgiving Aim. Seems like a 2 for 1, but it's a 2 for 2 because we also destroyed the Liminal Hold. Come on, only hitting lands. I hate it. I hate it so much. Crying in lands. We are the land out of MTG. The salt is so strong today. Ay, ay, ay. I can say that. I'm from Salzburg, from Austria. We are the Salt Metropolis. Okay, they've got the Reaping Willow, can get some counters off, get the Volter back. Also have exactly triple bright for the Willow, kinda nice. Not gonna lie. They are pretty lucky bastards. Oh, I hate it so much. The Shuffler really has it out for me today. And my nose is so itchy. So... I guess I hide myself until I get some nice deck together once more. So yeah, no blocks here. Get smashed for 8 if they see it. I personally think they should activate the shield bearer way more often than just go right click attack all. We have so little bot presence. So if you want to become a good drafter, it's not only important to pick yourself a good deck, you should also always consider your tempo. We are so on the defense and are just drawing land drops. Our creatures are also very underpowered, so opponents should just go right click attack all, pump their board with their shield bearer and beat us down. Because we have to jump at some point. And they have a lot of pressure in the air here. So we would have been dead at least 2 or 3 turns ago. They just went to right click attack everything. And they are the luckiest persons in the world. We have 11 lands. They have only 9, so they have seen 2 less lands and gotten all of the value. They should just attack with everything. I don't know what they are doing. It's so strange. Seems to be a new player. In Platinum is a little bit strange, but yeah. There's no Wrath at instant speed, so no reason to do it like this. So yeah, no blocks. Just take the 6. But yeah, we are dead on board, so I would like to concede next turn. Because unfortunately we don't have the giant, which makes everyone a coward. We have 2 blockers here, so we can eat and jump. But yeah, they have as many attackers as they need to kill us. Every creature of them is lethal. We have some life gain with the Feastling, but it's only a 2-3. So Shield Bearer gives +1/+1. Add instant speed. They can activate twice now. So yeah, that's a thing of beauty. Would love to have the opponent's deck here. Because this looks more like mono white beads with a little bit of red for the rares. Yeah, what are they doing? It's sometimes really fun to see people stumble around. Especially if they are pack leaders and really high drafters. I would have ended this game at least 4 turns ago. Yeah, we'll concede this, I don't want to wait any longer. Opponent takes a little bit too long. Nonetheless. Let's see how we fare. So Syrian 0 right now. Syrian 1. But I think it's still fine. Here, by the way, are our records so far. Did yesterday a really nice run. Where I went trophies 4 times in a row. Had a little bit of a rough start with the format, but by now I kind of know what works and what does not. So as you can see. And have a little bit of gems lying around, so can definitely get myself into a good position where each new draft gives us the opportunity to recoup our losses. Magic is, as always, a numbers game, so keep that in mind. Nice, exactly the one swamp that I don't need. And only removal. On the play once more. So my greed gets me here, this could have been a forest. How lucky can we be? 24% to draw a forest, but also 75% to draw anything else, so I think we mulligan here. Okay, we've got the Tentis bricks, got all of our colors. Feel like this. As I know, the Shuffleite will give me all of lands either way, so it doesn't matter too much. Tentis bricks having the upside of giving you a reaching treefolk here is definitely what I like about the card. So it's solid early game and really good also late game. Potential 2 for 1 spell is so nice. I think we still fin the deck. So get ourselves another white source. Maybe Luminous hold next turn their big spell. Playing against white-red once more. Otherwise I will not shotgun my removal this time. Keep it back. Maybe play the Lumulusk. Just game 1 life. The enchantment-based removal also pretty nice for the Vivid decks because they want some colors on board and enchantments are also permanents. Of course they hit from the top like champions. Maybe they are shorted on free lands, but yeah. We are the landlord and they are maybe a little bit sad right now. Still have some good attacks with the Stompling here. So I think they definitely can just go in and smack face. Interesting. Going Omega aggressive. I think that's not necessary right now. But if they just want to push damage, that's fine. We've got two choices. Can get rid of the life gain, but I kind of want to get rid of their Flame Braider because it gives them extra mana for their changelings. So I think they should not have been so aggressive. Plains for Reaping Willow is nice. Don't have a free drop right now, but it's good. Willow also with the life gain really fun. So play a Third Perfection, get rid of their Stompling, I would say. We still have the Luminous Hold, but I don't want to take too much damage. Also gives us a nice little boost here. We are on the defense now. They have a million cards, so I think we stay back. Don't think we have the luxury just to attack in and give them another free life. Also makes it kinda stupid to attack because they can just attack into a Willow and get their life back. So the same problem as last time. No extra value for us. Where is my top band? Nice. No changeling so far in my future, but when we hit champions and it lives, it will be awesome. Ooh, Bambit. We already have the Galta. Don't have to craft it. I already have the Galta, I guess. If I remember correctly. Ooh. I think we have. I have to look at my other account. But I'm pretty sure because I played for Marathon 42 the Myth-Reaver POC. And in the mono green list I have Galta in it because POC grows so easily. So during my grind yesterday I definitely saw it. Okay, opponent just with mediocre deck. With lower aura removal, that's for sure. Got the Death Toucher for their ground creatures, so can play it slow. But yeah, pretty sad about these board stalls. Us not having any evasion sucks. So I'm pretty happy that we at least picked up the Flock Imposter and the Rooftop Percher. Otherwise, would love to see my rares rather soonish. Okay, Brute is a problem card. That makes my attacks way better. So I will eat their token if they attack with it, otherwise we just block their 3/3 and their 2/2. Farmer fixing their problems is kinda nasty. We'll have to get rid of the Brute though. Would love to keep the Liminal Hold for a flyer, but yeah, don't have any choice here. I think we pass now. Then you'll change it to Gorkler. Okay. Give me a second. Channel up PowerPoints. For those of you who are new to the stream, by the way, if you want to get some free shoutouts during the YouTube videos and during stream, we've got something nice that is called channel points here. So you can redeem them during our stream in the chat too. If you have a look here, here are the laurels. You can just scroll down and craft me a common, rare, mythic, uncommon. Which I then have to craft for you, play for you, and also shout out your name whenever I play it on stream, so that's a good thing of beauty. Which is also one of the reasons why I'm having a cheat sheet with all of the nice redemptions so far. Okay, Sheepbear is a card that does definitely not belong on the spot. So please leave me be with that one, thank you. So yeah, we'll play this one out and then I'll do the redemption, I guess. Or at least give you your redemption back. Give me a second. So yeah, request browser is open. Have a look at it afterwards. Ugh, Foul Knight. Nasty. So yeah, this one has first strike. Can eat that one. Can eat that one. Would take the 8 if they have pump spell, I'm sad. Otherwise this attack does not make too much sense. Was just pushing 8 damage, gaining a little bit of life, and yeah, 2 for 1 in yourself, effectively. Oh, losing 2 mediocre that deck is kinda nasty. Where are my elves? Come on. So many shapeshifters in my deck. So many lands already. I hate it when I just get lands and nothing else. So yeah, play Forest, pass for now. Can also jump block with the Great Forest Druid, get it back with the Reaping Willow. So that's a thing. Hi, boy. Think we'll trade first with the Fall Knight though. Nah, kinda want to get rid of my counters here. I think we'll just crash in. Give them the free mover. Of course! One of the most busted rares in the whole set. Especially if you play Sunblight. They only have the Flame Raider to get back though, so that's fine. And they need a target to get rid of the counters. So yeah, pretty happy that I did not trade with the Fall Knight here. But it's still pretty bad for us. So Pitiless Fights is pretty nice because we have enough toughness with the Luminolask. So first things first, get the counter off, play the Dryad once more. Then play the Fists on the Luminolask, fighting the Walker, so no recursion. Adios. And then got some nice blocks on the ground once more. So far so good, so far so good. So yeah, by the way everybody, if you want to change my attention to the viewer battles, you can always challenge me once more. The MTG bot is updated, so you can go !Q join and fight it out with me. Can fight it out with my deluxe account, can also fight it out with my budget account. Both is possible. Oh, Leaf Crowd Visionary or Champions of the Perfect, both are so good. Kind of think I'll play the Champions here, just get another big boy on board. Oh, all of my good cards. Kinda want to play both. But yeah, Champions is big and triggers on all creatures, you don't even have to pay. So Visionary, being the weaker creature, is something that I excel right now. Otherwise could force a 2 for 1 or 3 for 1 with the Luminolask here, so I think we can go to attacks right now. But yeah, the point has removal from my Willow, I will be sad, so I think I'll stay with defense. But Death Toucher can at least push some damage. Trading for the opponent's more stuff could be interesting because of Very Farmer being a thing. And if they 3 for 1 themselves, it's also nice. Okay, like this, they 2 for 1. Or 2 for 2 with the Pitiless Fists here. Come on, creature. Yeah, finally. Let's draw some cards. Champions of the Perfect is so busted. Please, give me all of the creatures. Ooh, and we can copy him now. Nice. So yeah, play Tristan's command, copy target elf. Can give our creatures also a big boost. Or do we want to destroy something? How should we do this? They don't get haste. So I think destroying here might be better. Whenever you cast a creature spell, so that does not work. But still drawing 2 cards with that is so nice. Don't really have the options to attack right now. I think we just go in. Copy the Champions of the Perfect. Guess we'll destroy the Foul Knight. Let's do it like this. Get some pressure on board. Finally! Finally drawing our rares. Ugh. So yeah. Might be a strange choice. We'll see if that works out. Otherwise, just pumping my board and attacking in is also okay-ish. Guess I'll crash in with the Luminolask now. Now we have enough booty on board, then it's good. They can double block with Farmer and Preacher, that's fine. I was just pushing some damage is what I need to do. So now drawing 2 cards for every creature that we hit. Now we're in game. Come on, deck, give me all of my creatures. Ugh, nasty. So yeah, I keep my value back, could attack in with everything. Push a lot of pressure, but I kinda want more value. So let's play it a little bit conservative. Forcing some double blocks might also be the way. But yeah, I personally think it's not necessary. Having a second copy of the Champions though is nice if we get back the Leaf Crown Visionary. Can drive in more cards. How much removal do we have? Keep out. The aim. We got also the Kin Binding. So crashing in the Champions might be way of it. Okay, there's Percher, nice. So play the Perch, draw another 2. Nice, nice, nice. Then exile the Slumbering Dude. Exile the Foul. Hey Lilith, it's been such a long time. Good to see you again. Yeah, we draw all of the lands because we are the landlords of MTG. Yeah, play the Grasping before we attack and I think we just go in. Have so much value. But I think it's good. So now I'm feeling way better with attacking here. Just smack in with everything. Let's see if I get punished for that. Might be still nice to keep that card around. Ah, I want to draw all of the cards. I will die to card draw, but I will die happily. Oh boy. I changed my name, yes. Wanted a little bit more personal flavor in my branding. And it's still not very creative. But yeah. Nonetheless, I'm a Knight of Yore in my heart. Will never ever change. The order will also stay the same, so the Discord keeps its name. And yeah, I might change my name from time to time. The more people know me, the more confusing it will be, but it will still be something that is connected somehow. Also thought about maybe naming myself like something like Peter Van Yore or something like that. But I'm from Salzburg, from Austria, and I kind of want to honor my hometown too, so... A knight getting the name of his hometown is normally also something very, very similar, so it's a good thing, I would say. Peter of Yore. Peter of Yore. Also, my surname is Bleem, which is Old German for to bloom, so that's also a thing. Repeat flowers could also be a thing of beauty. We go in the tech in, I guess. Now we can just really smack face. Hit in with the flyer, hit in with the grasping, hit in with the 6/6, with the 3/6, with everything. We can save our stuff with the imposter here, so that's good. Even if they have removal, our opponents getting outvalued by 2 champions of the perfect should be good enough. Us not seeing our Kin Binding here is a little bit sad though. So champions of the Klatschan, that's fine. Whatever will it be, oh big champion. And the fun thing is we can even cycle our champions and the Flock Imposter to draw a million cards. Because play Flock Imposter, bounce back the champions, get back the Leaf Crowns, do the same thing. Always. Okay, double block there is fine-ish. Them eating our Graspling sucks. But it is what it is. Also having exactly as last card Champion of Clutcher and pumping the whole board is kinda nasty. Hi bye. But yeah, this looks like survival right now. Not like winning the game. Kinda want to keep my champions if I'm really honest, so I think I will just flash in the Flock Imposter here. Draw another 2 cards. And when we hit Kin Binding, we just win the game right away. Could also be funky and trade. We've got the... Yeah, keyboard only deals damage to tapped creatures, so that doesn't work. So yeah, we'll let them eat our Grass Bling. Bounce back the champions. Keep up the removal and I guess then we should be fine. So yeah, get the champions back. Get the Leaf Crowned Visionary too. Beat the Nomads. Gain some life foo. Have some solid blocks still left. Can also thin our deck a little bit more with the Changeling Wayfinder. If you really feel fancy. Otherwise, what else do we want to do? Unforgiving Aim could also be interesting, just destroying their... only destroys artifacts. And I kind of want to keep it for some flying creatures. So I personally think... I have so many cards in hand though. I guess we just drop a land, keep the aim. This is strange. Could also just play the Visionary, draw another card. Yeah, I will end turn, see what they do. Pass for now. Drop the planes. Keep up the interaction at instant speed. Because their board looks pretty intimidating with the champions here. Thinning the deck though for the Kin Binding is our win condition. So pros and cons everywhere. End of turn. Yeah, I think we just accept. Oh, our deck is already pretty low. If Kin Binding is our last card, it's a little bit nasty. I'll do it like this. Ooh. Thought Weft Imbue is also kinda neat. That's a really good one. So yeah, drop forests, that's for sure. Could play another Champions of the Perfect. A little bit scary though. Not sure if we're gonna mill ourselves out. And I think we cannot win in 1 turn. But we definitely are winning in 2 turns. Especially if the 4th Weft lives. So let's thin the deck a little bit. Instead of so many lands left. 4 cards left. Got to attacks. Smack in with the Percher. Going for maximum efficiency and pass. Can play Champions to draw another card. Yeah, I think that's the way. Play another Champion so that we have the attacks. Get rid of the Leaf Crown. We don't need the extra card draw. Yeah, there's a Kin Binding, nice. So yeah, next time we definitely win. This should be okay. And we also get 2 attacks, so that's fine. Also have 2 lethal flyers in the air. They only have 1 interactive spell. Needs to be a really good one. Champions of the Perfect is such a busted card. You have to go. Oh, see you soon, Lilith. Friend and you play Satisfactory. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, Crib Swap. So Imbue down. That's fine. Guess they'll have to right-click attack all. But it's still dead in the air. And we got some really good blocks here. Yeah, cash in your feastling, it doesn't matter, opponent. We got you. Oh! Dresden's command. Winning me the game, you love to see it. So yeah, come block here. Don't really have to though, because we still got the keep out too. So they don't even get some life. Only desperation for your opponent. Yes. Nice. So yeah, redemption it is. 1 in 1, here we go. 10 rares dot draft and rank up into platinum tier 1. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, a little bit of Bambit hype, you love to see it. So let's go again. I think the Black Splash is worth it. Us not having more evasion though is a little bit iffy. If we get our card advantage, it's awesome. And we have some really good card too. We've got the champions. We've got also the Guild Leaf Crowned Visionary. So that's okay. Not taking our colors though sucks. So the Shuffler really has it out for me. We've got the keyboard for early game, the Reaping Willow. I personally say on the play you should never ever keep cards hands like these. This is a virtual multi 5. We got our busted rares and mythics though. Busted rare though. Oh, this sucks. Normally if the Shuffler shows me this, I will never ever see my secondary color. Yeah, we have to go for the mulligan. Don't look back. Don't look back, don't think about it, just do it. Play the forest pass. This deck struggles with card draw, so shuffling your card draw back into the deck sucks. But praying for a green source from the top is something that my deck normally punishes me pretty hard for. Especially when your fixing is also in green. That's not what I want to see. And we also have our Cursed Swamp in our deck, so keep that in mind. Oh, so let's ramp it up a little bit, thin the deck, get some black. Yeah, Champions of the Perfect is a 4-mana 6/6 with a Beast Whisper effect, and it's totally stupid. Salutations to you, Monomusa, by the way. Good to see you once more. Play the Plains. Could break Graspling. Opponent also plays 3 color the deck. I think we still play it. Cannot really raise. Oh. This draft definitely has more potential to get us at least to the 2 in 2. But yeah, this sucks. Multi 6, always on the play, always color screwed is so annoying. If I could choose, I would definitely be on the draw with our deck. Ooh, Kin Binding is definitely good. So that could save my soul. But yeah, Stompling is surprisingly efficient in this format. Oh, come on. Liminal Hold for the Kin Binding, but I can Liminal Hold the Liminal Hold. So don't mind me. I will get my revenge. Okay, Rooftop Purchase, sweet. Would love to get rid of their stupid Stompling though. But yeah, I want the value and I want it all. So play the hold, get rid of the hold. If they remove my hold, I will get my hold, they will get their hold, get the Kin Binding. We'll stay back for now. They need to rip removal spell for my tokens, otherwise I will just try and drop their Stompling here. Got the Rooftop Purchase to gain us back some life, so that's fine. Otherwise taking Stomping out for 2 tokens of Kin Binding is good. Pamela for higher sucks. I wasted my 2 best removal spells so far already. So play the Purge, gain some life, make some tokens. Cannot really raise, but I can at least jump with my Kifkins so that the Pamela does not kill me too fast. Still, Pamela having also Vigilance is so nasty. This card is so good on offense and defense. I love it. Hey, Reaping Willow, that's a nice one. So yeah, play the Reaps. Then go to attacks. Smash in for 5. Because Kin Binding needs us to attack. Otherwise only sadness remains. And then we pass for now. Keep the Flock Imposter back for some tempo. If you want to get as many rares and mythics, go pick 2 draft. We had some drafties where we picked up 9 rares and 2 mythics. Otherwise the average is still better than in normal Premier. Because in Premier you only get 8-player packs where 8 players pick you the rares. Prisma Basher sucks. That's nasty. So yeah, drop it like this. Jump in like this. I guess I'll have to jump now. And bounce with the Imposter. Don't want to take too much damage. Prisma Basher really sucks. Oh, I also get the boost here. Ooh. Could not ambush, but still good to know. That Kin Binding always triggers when something enters. So yeah, the Pummel for higher definitely wrecks me here a little bit tempo-wise. Tristan's command is nice. So we can destroy the Pummeler. Copy the Percher. This is awesome. Play like this, Tristan's command, copy my elf. Wink wink. Could also get back 2 creatures if I really want to. But yeah, destroying stuff is what I need to. So copy the elf here, perch it up, gain some life, get rid of the vigilance creature to raise a little bit. Not sure if we can raise enough though. Oh, but give me a second. Do we have enough mana? Oh, it has War 2. This sucks so bad. I hate it. I hate my life right now. So I will still have to do it otherwise. We still copy our perch, that's okay. But yeah, we'll destroy target creature and it will be the basher here. So copy here, destroy there. Could also destroy the liminal hold. Which I personally think is nice. So that they cannot blow me out with that one. Could blow me out with the basher though. Gives me another 2 life though. So yeah, I think we'll do it like this. Oh no, I'm stupid, this is my own. Never mind me. Get rid of the bash. Destroy that one. Exile, exile. Adios. I have to do it like this. I'm stupid. Do it like this. Bash in for another 9. Got some jumps. Got 2 good attackers into the Pummeler. This is good. This looks fine. What if destroy my own limited hold? No. That's not good. That's not okay. Yeah, come on, stupid Pamela, I hate him so much. Oh, I don't have any heart removing more from this card. That is so stupid. Ah, we have 1 limited hold still left. Okay, never mind me. So yeah, I have to jump once more. But don't have any pressure left. Oh, this sucks. So replay the Willow. Just get more blockers on the board. Still can still jump block for eternity, so it's fine-ish. Go next, make the token, cry myself to sleep. Hi, bye. Pamela for high is so good. And of course with the Shimmer Creep too. Ooh, Liminal Hold, finally. Finally good out for the opponent's stupid stuff. So play the hold. Eat the pummel up. Finally get rid of this stupidity. Let's pressure a little bit more. Go next, make token. Not sure if I can attack with everything. Can at least attack with something. Would love to get the Willow big, but we don't have any free drops unfortunately in grave right now. So I might just attack here with the Percher. Maybe cash in the Imposter to get it back for the Willow. Willow and Imposter go also infinite, which is kind of nice. That sucks. So yeah, pass turn. Oh, such a close game. Fortune. Oh. Why? This is so nasty. Now they'll eat my Willow. Oh, this sucks. I hate it. They have everything. This is so stupid. They have exactly what they need when they need it. I hate it so much. Go down to 1 is not an option. We'll jump the 3-3, I guess. But yeah, their Shimmer Creep just kills me. This is so sad. This is so sad. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, now I have to double jump. Ugh. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, they had game, it did not go for it. But yeah, we just drew 1,000,000 lands. Look at our land distribution. They had 6 lands and we drew 7, 8, 9 lands from the top. Come on. This is so stupid. They had all of the action. The madness is growing so strong. I'm so sad. This was a good draft. We had a lot of rares this time. Nonetheless, I'm not sure if I will post any losing records anymore. Might just keep it back. But yeah, I think it's not worth it to learn. Especially learning rare drafting from me is not the way. I think the deck was fine so far. Second iteration with the command was okay. Other than that, don't think that other cards would have been good. Diluting your deck too much if you don't have enough fixing. With the Wayfinder, the Spriggs, and the Druid, but we were color screwed twice. I think it's not worth it. Still, as you can see, even if you rare draft a lot and pick up 10 rares and just go to town, I think it's still nice so far here. 6 rares there. Nonetheless, I salute my deck. And we'll see ourselves in the next one. Let's go again. Bye bye. A very terrible start, but nonetheless, we'll grind it out. Have to use the restroom, so I'll be right back. Whoops. So let's do a short little ad break, and then I'll see you in 3 minutes. Oi. So I'm back. That should be over too. So let's continue the grind. Yeah, we are good to go, everybody. So let's go for another one. And another one. And another one. So everybody, another pick to draft. Last two were unfortunately a little bit of a train wreck. Nonetheless, we picked up 14 rares in 2 drafts, so that was awesome. So even if you burn a lot of gems and cannot go really infinite, you can just go again with a little bit of investment and try it out once more. Started at 25,000 gems today. So let's see how many we can burn. Give it our best. Speedrunning pick 2 draft in Lorwyn Eclipsed, getting our collection ever so strong. So pack 1, pick 2 for the pick 2 draftees. Easy with Nevermore. And I think Clutch and Festival is also really busted. If you want to stay in white, just pick the good white cards. Clutch and Festival Riz is fine. Riz the best in Blighter deck, which is normally red, white, or black. Other than that, he's also an elf which you could splash in black-green elves, so Eclipsed Elf is a potential good card. I'm a big fan of card advantage in this set, so I will pick the Tunnelful Rhyme Speaker, maybe go into Murfolk with a little bit of extra support. This pack overall is pretty stacked. You've got the Spiral, you've got the Blossom Bind, the Gladchan, the Eclipsed Elf, the Cinder Strike. This is just high quality deck. Otherwise, I think late game value wise, the Gladchan Festival might win you maybe more games. If you can just play Rhyme Speaker and go to town with a lot of 4-drops, it's maybe a little bit better though. It's also a very good defensive creature, while the Gladchan needs a little bit more late game potential and ramp. We'll try it out like this. Rhyme Speaker always surprised me. The Gladchan did not play too much, so I'm not sure about it. And it's early in the draft, so yeah, you don't have to marry your first picks. Can also just pick power and see where you lead from there on. Warren Master giving you haste is pretty neat. Ashling Rekindle is also very solid. Really good for Vivid. Can ramp you up. Can also discard draw. So nice Rummage is also a nice rare for our collection. So I think we go Ashling Rekindled here and maybe pick the Tweeze. Could also go for the Torchmaster, the Preacher, or the Snare. Could short white for Murfolk if you really want to. Best cards definitely the Ashling and the Tweeze in my opinion. Otherwise, having some good life gain in your deck is also very appreciated. This is more leaning in the direction of Elementals. But yeah, I think you can pick whatever you want. So now we have Lava Leaper. All creatures have haste. Whenever a player taps a basic land, they add one of any type that land produced, so doubles up your mana. Big problem with Lava Leaper is it doubles your opponent's mana too, so hop or drop. Otherwise, we've got the Meander's Guide for the Murfolk, so Murfolk in our direction is definitely open, at least for now. Soulbright Seeker, not so impactful. Tuka's Eye is solid, Glamourmite, Meander's Guide pretty nice. So for tempo Murfolk, I think we have some good pickups here. Might just pick up the Leaper for the collection and the Guide for the Murfolk. Then Evershriek's Gift is really good, can get it back from grave and gives you stuff also evasion, which I think is very important. Undervalued this card at the start of the set, but yeah, 4 to 5 days in the set overall, I think it's a very good card. Shieldbearer also breaking support stalls is nice. Mauler getting Menace is really strong for some 2-for-1. And some mana sinking. Otherwise, I think Wise is where it's at for us right now. We could go into Elementals. But yeah, with Clutch and Festival and Blossom Bind Wheeling, I think this is a very solid blue-white start. Also Space Snare and Dream Caesar, if you want to pivot into maybe Fairies, is an option too. And otherwise, I've seen also some very, very aggressive red-white aggro decks overall, so it's definitely also a thing to do that. So yeah, overall I think we're not too bad with our first pickup. Then we have pack 2, the Sig Wonderwine Wisdom. One of the best rares for the Murfolk deck. Moonlight Dementor or the Pyrrhic Strike to get a lot of value too. Also Spiral into Solitude. Oh yeah, so the white cards look good. Nameless Inversion for black is nice. Can decide between Lamenter and the Pyrrhic Strike. I think Strike is so versatile that I think I'll pick the removal here over the Elementa, although I love me the card draw. I think pressuring your opponent better than answering their threats, but some rare effects are so busted that you have to answer them. And Strike is a very clean answer for that. Might get punished for that choice. But we'll see. We'll try it like this. I think picking up removal high is definitely an important thing. Then we have the Personify for some Flickering, which is key-ish. Glycerburn, if you want to go into Vivid, is nice. Otherwise, a little bit expensive for what it does outside of green and blue. Scoundrel can be solid if you have some Volters for free. Otherwise, Dagger is always solid filler. If you want to pivot into green, Tempest Bricks is solid too. I think we'll go with the Scoundrel and the Reflexes. Try and go a little bit more folk heavy. Then we've got the Preacher and the Imposter. Could also go Twin Flames and still play blue red elementals maybe. But yeah, Ashling is solid but not too good in my personal opinion. And I'm a big fan of Flock Imposter. So might pick Preacher Imposter here. Let the Creep and the Travelers go. Ooh, there we have Silver Gilmentor, so Merfolk is open. Also the Shimmer White's growth very late. So I could still go maybe Green White if Merfolk is not as open anymore. Otherwise, Unexpected Assistance is a pretty good card draw spell. So I think I go Mentor Assistance over the Wayfinder here. Picking up Wayfinders and the fixing high though could be also kinda solid. Then we have the Peddler and the Snare, which is fine. Dagger and Spriggs is also okay. Strictor's last card is fine. Oops. Yeah, now we have the Champions of the Shoal and the Thunderflock. Or in the Pested Wellguard. Thunderflock a little bit strange because he wants to play it in Elementals more than anything, but it's just a busted card which can bounce the whole board. So yeah, go Champions of the Shoal, Thunderflock, don't look back. Maybe get the Wellguard on the wheel. Hubble Hurler would be also awesome. But yeah, this pack overall is stacked. Now Hexing Squelcher for the collection and the Wellguard. Could also go Wellguard, Glamour Might or Preacher here. I will gladly take all of the cards from my collection. I think overall our card quality already pretty high. We'll definitely play blue-white. And our deck is already pretty strong. Removal-wise we are a little bit lacking. Got the Blossom Bind, the Pyrrhic Strike, 2 snares. So yeah, I think picking Wellguard here is nice. If you get some recurring tapping, it's awesome. Might get some tappers on the wheel. Otherwise, running away together is fine-ish. Pick up the Lurker, pick up the Keep Out, get another removal spell. Keep Up very shallow, but still fine. There's the Sky Swimmer, which is awesome. Also Wayfinder for some potential fixing if you want to play some off-color cards. And another Wellguard. Oh, no tappers for us, unfortunately. Depending on the non-creature spells, could play more Reflexes, otherwise Peddler is fine to smooth out our draws. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Glamour Might on the wheel is nice. So that was pretty solid. What else will we do? So yeah, Scoundrel is a card that can tap down our Wellguard, so I think Scoundrel is good as an enabler for the tapping. Shield Bearers is giving our evasive stuff more power is nice. Don't have any of the Lords, unfortunately. Merfolk count pretty high though, so we can shave some of them if we don't need them. Unexpected Assistance with the Convoke also good. I think Gift is fine. Snare Gift is nice. Reflex is also solid, but a combat trick at that. 2 big removal spells, a little bit of early game is good. Rhyme Speaker, for Rhyme Speaker we have a lot of 4-drops, so that's fine. Got this Sky Swimmer also, which is good. Like all of the flyers, especially cards like the Shawlocker, in my personal opinion, definitely grew a lot on me. Otherwise, don't think we need the Wayfinder. Getting the extra lens, though, for the Thunderflock is sweet. And having more changelings for the elemental payoff is also interesting. Other than that, don't think we need the Riz. Riz saving one of my creatures from combat, though, is pretty good. And especially Riz plus the Oak Treefolk would have been nice to draw more cards. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, I could get rid of the Peddlers. Will keep the Rhyme Speaker though. Distractor might not be needed. Can shave that one. Will keep the Flyer though, I need the Flyers. Oh, Shield Bearer is a good 2-drop. Does not synergize with what we do though. Could be pretty neat with the Scoundrel though. Otherwise could maybe cut the Stalactite Dagger, but Dagger plus Scoundrel is also kinda nice. But we've got the Evershrike's Gift, so I think we do not need the Dagger. I think we'll do it like this, see if we need the card draw spell. If not, we'll see how far we come today. Otherwise, pretty happy with where we ended so far. Let's go play some games. Overall, the rare count. Oops. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. No mythics for us, unfortunately. But still, 7 rares in one draft. For only 900 gems is sweet. So let's go UW Merfolk. And see how far we come if we finally get the winning record. With our 7 rare stud deck. All of my viewers have to search me up on Twitch. Kids, why aren't you following me? Oh, sheesh. You are following me, shouldn't be a problem. Giving my viewers a heart attack, you love it. Say hello. Play the Wonderman Preacher and pass. So yeah, off for the trade here, we've got the Mayor on this card, so that's fine. So yeah, keep up the removal and the life gain. And draw another 3. Okay, Guild Weaver is nasty. Can block and trade. Is okay-ish, I guess. Ugh. Might just drop the Space Near here. Fail Velguard, keep up Space Near. Thunderflock also really bad against Elemental deck. Okay, what does Shadow the Urchin do? When its creature attacks, Blight 1. When a creature you control with 1 or more counters on it dies, exile many cards from the top of your library until your next end step. We play those cards. Okay, that's nasty. Play the Clutch and pass for now. Got the Wombo combo Scoundrel plus Wildcard, so that's fine. At least for now. Pray that it's good enough. Now they're game 2. And can also get rid of my Wildcard right away. That looks not so nice. Do a double block, might have to. Urchin is annoying. Okay, that looks interesting. So I guess I'll have to pass. Ay. So yeah, Flock Imposter, get back the Wildcard. Don't want to give them all of the value. Get a big creature and also get rewarded. Ay. I can try double block here. Still does not look too good. Play the Wildcard once more. This looks so strange. Okay, counter target achieved. More or less also a good one at that. Okay. Oh, let's pass for now. Could have also attacked with Wildcard and maybe save it with Riz. So yeah, play keep out. Let's try the aim. Have to take the 2. Ay, damn it. The record today is 1 in 4 so far. Pure sadness. But yeah, I had to cancel out my luck somehow. I have to pass now. And this draft is 0-0. Oh, I know. Block like this and pray like that. Another Wildcard, sweet. So I guess we just go and attack and make some tokens. want to get some value somehow. Okay, play the risk. So far, so bad. And could play another Wildcard, which I think we'll do. The more attackers we have with the Wildcards, oh, the more furs I can do to create. Ay, ay, ay. You just play 3 games with the Heir Apparent Brawl deck, no idea why, but you find it kind of fun. It is fun. Heir Apparent is definitely awesome. Yeah, opponent playing Elementals against my Thunderflock is pure sadness for me. Guess I just jump here. Can also double block there. It's kind of stupid. Can also triple block if I really feel fancy. Sucks to be me, but it is what it is. Opponent with all of the aggression in the world. Ooh, Champions of the Show is nice. So how do we do this? Play the Champions. Behold the Wildcard. Tap down their salad. And I guess we smack in with the Riz. Can keep him back, but does it do me any good? Oh, this is so strange. Extra damage might matter, they will get their Bramble back 2-4 either way. Yeah, Thunderflock without elementals in the deck is a little bit strange. 9 mana is so expensive. So might have slept a little bit on that one, needing some elementals to become cheaper. What do they get back? Could be the Urchin, could be also the Nullback. Could be also just the Prodigy. I think Nullback is a little bit better. Okay, okay, Glamourmite is something. That Chainball having Menace is nasty. Sundering Fork whenever you crank this Contempt destroy target artifact. Oh yeah. So what shall we do? Their Chainball having Menace is so stupid. They also have some big creatures here. So I'm really not sure how I feel about this. Yeah, I think I'll just have to stay back on defense. Cannot even tap down their stuff. I personally think they have me dead on board. So play the Glamourmite. Could have also attacked with the Champions of the Shoal, untap them. That might have been a better play. This sucks. Yeah. I think I have to tap down the Mauler. Interesting that they don't attack. The drop planes. Yeah, just pass for now. No removal left in the deck. Pyrrhic Strike at last. How much can they pump for 2 extra? So that would be 5. Yeah, I still think I have to do it like this. Make them waste a little bit more mana. Yeah, Blamberry Black Brood is the biggest problem there. No, no, they have to send strike 2. This is so stupid. Thunderflock is so bad against elementals. I can play it, but bouncing with Bramble Black kills me because the Bramble Black just makes the Thunderflock unblocker. Yeah. And I'm also at 2, so I'm dead. This sucks. Wombo combo sadness. Risk with Dark Depths. Does Rift with Dark Depths work? Good question, Bimit. Give me a second. From target creature you control, I think that does not work. Because Dark Depths is a land. And becomes a creature when it loses its counters. This is only creatures, yeah. Does not work. Oh, so yeah. A little bit sad today. Kinda want to get a good draft in. But maybe I got streamer unlock. And maybe I cursed myself with changing my name so that my viewers cannot even find me anymore. I don't think it's too much of a problem. It's only a me thing right now. Not that I had too many viewers to begin with. Yeah, they'll find their way. If they want to, they definitely find them. And especially in Magic, there are not too many Magic streamers out there that stream during my daytime. Earthband Dark Depths, easy bazy. Yeah, Earthbanding Dark Depths is, I personally think, maybe better Wombo combo. Okay, Space on turn 2. Into Flock Imposter, Sky Swimmer. Thunderflock in my deck, terrible unfortunately. So I'm not sure about that one. Need more elementals. Don't have any. So yeah, this is more of a red-blue elementals deck card. No ramp for you, thank you very much. Yeah, Brownie is a genius. Definitely, if you have some questions about wombo combos, ask Brownie instead of me. Brownie knows his way better around than I do. We'll try to ambush the changeling, see if it works. Okay, that's at least a start. Can start with Champions of the Shoal. Could also just get Sky Swim online, which I personally think is better. Do it like this. Play the flyer, make also a token which I can behold. Could also behold the Sky Swimmer to make even more tokens. Ooh, Blackthorn, that's a card that I've not seen so far in the drafts. So play the champions. Do I behold the Sky Swimmer? Might just behold the Merfolk token. I think I want to keep my pressure in the air. The extra token doesn't really matter to me. Tapped on the Blackthorn, smack him for 4. Do it like this. Ooh, somebody showed his combo on Reddit. Nice. Yeah, that's the easiest way to learn. So, well played. I countered the opponent's Shimmering Growth, it does not even matter. They had all of their fixing. Okay. Or maybe not. Nice little 1-1. So let's get my record out of here. GG just for me. 1-1 so far. Love to see it. So let's go again. I think we cannot upgrade our deck too much. Yeah, a win is a win. And it's 150 gems worth, so 150 out of 900 is also interesting. That's 1/6. That's pretty good. Ugh, I hate it when my deck color screws me so bad. Also with my busted Busted rares in hand. I hate to starve. So I have the mulligan, which sucks. Guess we'll get the Ever Strike back. Playing 3 and 4 drop Tango once more. So let's pray that we land from the top. Oh, so many bad mulligans today. I think we had how many games? At least 8. And always with the mulligans. Never ever had a really... Did I have a really good opener? Yeah, land... We either the land lords or we never ever hit our lands. I've been so mana screwed today. It's always either short or screw. Or a flood. So classical. So yeah, smacking for 2. The good thing with this kind of draft is you just need a 2 and 2 and it's fine. So I'm happy when I get my second win. Just want to get my collection as big as possible as soon as soon as possible. Do we want to play the Meander's Guide or the Glatchan? In face of potential removal. Or also just keep up the imposter here. Yeah, I think we just drop the Glatchan and see what happens. Playing the Flyer here is nice. Or keeping up the Flyer is okay, I would say. In face of potential removal. But we have better cards to protect. So we'll count this more as a protection spell right now. Key opponent blights. I kinda want some value. So maybe drop the Shawlocker here. Don't have any 2-drops to get back, unfortunately. Lurker attacks really well though. So maybe it's still the Wellguard. Might be the Wellguard here. Let's see how much I get punished for that play. Then go right click attack or see what happens. Have a look at the top. Land number 5 is fine for festival. Okay, Preacher down. So far, so bad. Then go to attacks. With everything. Whoa, they are jumping. Interesting. Combat Trickery. Bloodletter, okay. Triggers, target. I guess the Caesar. Then we play the Flock Imposter and get back the Lurker. Hi, boy. So far, so bad. Rabbit says you kinda wanna make an Nephro Apex of Death Brawl deck. Nephro is fun. Landfall self-milled deck. Nice, nice. I think Nephro is pretty good because it only counts the... I think the power of your creatures. You can play it with some very nice X spells, you can also play it with some really expensive spells that don't have any power and toughness as base stat. So that's a lot of awesome combo combos that you can play. What will we do? Could play Guide, get me back the Breach, could just play Lurk and have a look at the top. I think playing Lurk here is the thing that we should do. Redraw with Assistance also kinda sweet. Guide needing another Merfolk is something that I cannot forget. Yeah, our deck unfortunately a little bit weak against removal deck. Start was solid, but now they're just a little bit too far ahead with the extra value. How to reduce the mutate cost? Ah, the mutate cost rises too. That's normal. So yeah, drop the Miranda's Guide, keep up the Assistance. Pass for now. No, mutate is an alternate casting cost, so it definitely gets also the command tags on it. I'm personally pretty surprised by all of the Blight deck cards. I think all of the Blight cards are so good. So yeah, cannot block, that's fine. Opponent can smack in with the Caesar if they want to. No, I think it's not so bad if you play Nephroy Landfall with some self-mill. It's definitely easy to cheat him out a lot. How shall I block this? Cannot let them draw a million cards. I think I'll just cash in the guide here. Before damage, or after damage we can just unexpected assistance. Do you have any interaction though? Not really. At least not for the mana that I will have left. So tap down here, tap down there, tap down there. Yeah, it does not really matter, I would say. So yeah, drop the land, keep the spells. Perk Stride is really nice. Can also destroy Bloodletter here. We can cash in the token and just make some more with the Klatchan. So overall pretty fine as is. Then play the strike first. Blight it. Destroy and destroy. Bloodletter down. Could also destroy Dream Caesar here, but I kinda want to get rid of Brute. I think the Caesar is not the biggest problem. Blight the token here. I might stay corrected. The more pressure we have in the air, the better it is normally. And we can offer the trade if we want to. I think I'll go to attack, see what they do. Do you have anything that pumps my imposter here? Not really. And we have all of the mana. Yeah. I think trading here is fine. And then pass. Play the planes because the Klatchan Festival will pass for now. And then we have some flyers where that came from. Ah, Night Sower. Why did they have to drop that card? So yeah, drop the Glamourmite, tap down the Sower. Unfortunately, we cannot really raise. They negate my damage. Yeah, they stay life neutral and I just lose life, so Goat napping my card, interesting. If that creature is a goat, it also gets +3/+0. That's nice to yoink yourself some changelings. Interesting. Love it. Love it a lot. So yeah, what did we do? We picked the Klatchan over something important, if I remember correctly. Was it the Rhymekin, I think? Might have been the Rhymekin. Still think Rhymekin better than Klatchan. Although just being able to make some tokens with the Klatchan is so nice. Oi boy. Thunderflock will be awesome, but I need one extra land. Pure sadness. Because Thunderflock also bounces my tokens, I think double blocking it with Flame Raider would definitely be nice. Okay, there's the planes. So I guess we reset. We'll attack first though. See what they do. Then play the flocks for full price, because that is what we do. Bounce the Sower and the Glutton. Ah, they have hard removal for the Vlogs, come on. Leave my card be, no touchy. Ah, I just need one extra win, come on opponent. Ah. Always touching my stuff. This is so stupid. I hate it so much. And they could have even redrawn with the Glutton here. Oh. Blight is such a good deck. Very surprised how good the Blight is. And very big fan of the Blight Rod. Oh. Core of Salad is such a overperformer. Salad into Salad is so stupid. This card is way too good. This card is definitely the overperformer. I think all of the basic lane cyclers are so good. Yeah, gets hit in for 2, that's fine. Festival at least keeps me somewhat in the game. And produces some jump blocks for the big creatures. Would love them not to redraw their stuff. Taking a lot of damage here. Makes the clock way faster for them. Oh, I hate what I see. Guess I have to do it like this. Sucks to be me, but this is my life. Letting them hit me for 8, 9 is not good enough. Okay, there's Rhyme Speaker. I'm still pretty fudged. Oh, yeah. Oh, not another Shadow Urchin, I hate this card. This card is so stupid. Ooh, Riz is nice. Riz is really nice. Can play Riz, get Thunderflock back, bounce everything. That's really, really good. Okay, okay, I see an out. Somewhat an out. So I guess we'll pass for now. Bouncing... Not their elementals, but their other stuff. Resetting also Thunderflock is so important here. Resetting their Blight is also not so nice. Feed the Flames is also an instant speed spell. This sucks, come on, they hit everything. And Feed the Flames also exiled. They have everything. This sucks so bad. Okay. Yeah, I cannot do anything against that. That happens. That they shotgun their feet. So rude. Yeah, now with the Dream Caesar too. Ah, entries does not work because I already have the counters on my card. Ma, come on! This is such sadness. This is so stupid. Because persist does not work with cards that have counters. I saw an out, but one turn too late. One turn too late. To have any form of interaction that works. Also, it's not really. They have 10 cards more. Oh, this is so stupid. Yeah, super sad right now. This is so stupid. They just hit everything perfectly like they needed it. Just gotten smacked by their bombo combos and their big spells. Yeah, I cannot beat this. I have nothing left in deck that does me any good, and they are so far ahead. Yeah, just cash in. Don't look back. This is pure stupidity. So yeah, another train wreck. You love to see it. Whenever I stream, I just go X and 2, X and 2, X and 2. When I go off stream, 4 and 1, 4 and 0, 4 and 1, 4 and 0. Nonetheless. Deck overall, I think, was fine-ish. Interaction sucked a little bit, though value was also over the place. The more I draft the set, the more I personally think there are some cards that you should just not play in a certain combination. Wildcard is so good if you can tap it down, but we did not have anything to tap it, so that was one of these things. Rhyme Speaker, if you have enough 4-drops, is always awesome. So in Convoke, I think it's still a solid card. Thunderflock is terrible in everything that does not support Elemental. And with the Changelings, it's sometimes a little bit iffy. But being able to play this card on turn 5 or 4 or 5, it's so nice. It's so good. Otherwise, I think our rare amount was fine. So for the collection it's good, but burning so many gems really nasty. Nonetheless, let's go again. And get ourselves a winning record. Claim our pity packs. And go again. One win is better than none. Let's do it. Let's do it. Third draft, third loss. Ugh. Feels a little bit like 2 days ago. So sometimes I have days where I'm just bastardly strong, and sometimes I just don't get anything together, and the opponents just wreck me with their mythics. I don't know. So, let's go for another draft. Speedrunning our collection on Arena. As you can see, did some drafts already, so 29 packs already in the collection. Doing some pick 2 drafties is, in my opinion, the easiest way to get your constructed collection out of the way. If you're like me, are solid at drafting but still have a little bit of an unlucky streak, you need a lot of gems. So keep that in mind. This is not for the faint-hearted, but still rather neat that Wizards gives us the option to just go rare draft our deck. Power level, Lorwyn wise, still pretty strong. So pack 1, pick 1, Ashling's Command, easy rare here. This card is really good. Torchmaster and Kuldrofer Salad also pretty strong. Copying a Kuldrofer Salad is something that I personally think is nice. Power level wise, I think the pack is pretty mediocre. Best cards are Pitiless Fists, Ashling's Command. And I personally think Warren Torchmaster giving you haste is also kind of strong. And if you do not land in elementals, you can still go Blighter deck with the blue, black and red. Blight is more in white, black and red, also keep that in mind. Red overall not one of the best cards in my personal opinion, still solid. So I was very surprised by Kuldrofer Salad. Being able to copy it with Ashling's Command is kind of nice, but still a very expensive spell. So I think I'll go with the Torchmaster here so you can get myself a good aggressive deck together. Rhymefire Talk I think is not really playable. Still could be interesting to copy up your stuff. Might wanna try it out. Copying up some cards like Feed the Flames is definitely nice. Other than that, I think Nightmare Saw the better card in this pack, so I will pick the power over the synergy right now. Do not have to marry your first pick if you don't want to. Got the Feastling here, which is nice. Got the Moonglove Extraction with solid. Pyrrhic Strike and Spirant are solid removal spells. So at the beginning I think I will just pick the removal. See where I land with the powerful cards. Yeah, we rare draft on the stream. Totally true, Brownie man. This is why everyone left. They were so fed up with me just getting all of the rares and mythics. Crashing a lot of gems into nothingness. Grinding it out. Never ever to get any value. So yeah, we are still pretty open, I would say. Preacher and Eclipsed Kifkin is also strong. So pack 1 I normally pick myself the power before anything else. Otherwise, Burning Curiosity is a solid card, I would say. Just having some card advantage is so important in this format if you don't have the pressure. Can see myself go either Scoundrel Preacher or Preacher's Kifkin. Pitiless Fist coming back is kind of interesting. Then where I sell it, Dream Caesar also for the Elf deck. Pick the Dream Caesar, pick the Fists here. Don't see too much red. Percha is nice. Aspirant is solid. Think the Blight cards with the Dawn Guard better though. Especially if they have some abilities that let them get rid of the counters, it's so good. Have already in this collection all of the Shocklands, so I don't really need to pick them up. And the Twilight Divine is a really good card. Oh, yeah, really good. It's a mediocre card, but still pretty fine. Mud Button Curse Tosser is okay-ish in Goblins. Otherwise, Havel Hurler is nice. Cinder Strike for the Reds also good. So whatever will we pick? Don't really see a clear lane here. I think the cheap red spells for some early removal and some pressure is normally the way to go. If you want to play the best card, going for the cards for Ashling is definitely the way. Other than that, Havel Hurler is nice. Like me in the Blight decks a lot, so I think I'll go with the Hurler here. Maybe play some white-black Blight. Other than that, there's a Tweeze, which is good. Can go to face, which is awesome. Asset Perfection is also solid in green. Do not see us playing green right now though. So might go for the Boggart's Mischief and the Tweeze. Could also go for the Noggle in the Mind, which is fine-ish. Otherwise not too much power. Raiding Scheme's unplayable. Temple Garden is nice. Root is fine. Dawnguard is also okay-ish, I would say. So I think we just go and pick the Blight cards here. Still not sure what kind of Blight deck we will be playing, but I guess it will be something. Could go for another Kifkin, don't really have too many though. Double White was a little bit tough. Otherwise, I think Salad is a really good top-end card, as it fixes you. So maybe go Salad, maybe go Kifkin here. Don't have any prominent creature typings right now. Ooh, Cinder Strike coming by is a big sign. Guess we'll go for the Dagger here, makes a token that you can sacrifice for the Blight. Another Dagger, another Nomad, is fine. Bloodletter is also surprisingly good as a combat trick. Giving you only River for 1 turn, so keep that in mind. Otherwise, pretty happy with the 2-for-1s. Okay, now Flitterwing Nuisance for blue. Need to get a playable deck together though, so might have to pick up the Chaos Boar and the Dream Caesar here. Because this draft was terrible so far. was really, really bad. Still kind of like nuisance. Could play blue. We are pretty heavy in white and red though, so far. So pick the Chaos Boar. It's good with the Boggart. Have not many goblins though. Because we are heavier white. Not sure. I will rare draft nonetheless. Even if I don't play the card. Did not miss out on too much. What else do we have here? Graveshifter is nice for black. What keeps me in black is the bigger question. Yeah, I think the overall card quality now for black cards is fine. And that going into white and red might be the way. Maybe play some white-red aggro. Looks like we have to pivot quite heavily here. Ooh, 6 command from Airfog is nice. Evershriek's Gift really good. Especially with some blade payoffs that we have so far. Could play Gift plus Extractor for example. Otherwise, go for the rares here. Because every rare that you extra pick also gives you extra gold. So even if you whiff a little bit, it's not too bad. Perfect Intimidation, exile 2 cards from the hand, remove all counters from target creature. Very expensive for what it does. I think I go with maybe Burning Curiosity and the keep out here. Otherwise, Anti-Heirloom. Heirloom Anti is okay. Crab Swap is fine-ish remover, we might need it. And Bury for some recursion is also quite sweet. So this deck looks terrible so far. I think this is the worst deck that we've drafted. We have a lot of tokens to sacrifice for blight creatures though, so that's okay. Oh boy. So this was a train deck draft if I've ever seen one. Go rare. This is an experiment, so 2 rares here. And I think 2 rares, 3 rares there. So overall 5 rares in this draft is not so much. Yeah. White black or white red will be the blight deck, I guess. 5 rares. But yeah, I think synergy-wise we could not even have drafted too good. Was really strange. Yeah, and these are normally the drafts that look so terrible on paper, but just get me there for whatever reason. Don't have any fixing in blue, so the Ashling's command has to go and the Nuggle in mine too. Have to decide if we want to go black-white or red-white though. So do it like this, go for the creatures, have a look at that. We've got the Kivkin, how many Kivkins do we really have? Got 5 Kivkins, okay, that's a lot. We've got also the Shapeshifters. A lot, yeah, it's fine. Can unfortunately only fetch us white. So if we want to drop the black, how would that look? For red-white, I think it's fine-ish. Looks like a really, really terrible deck. But yeah, red-white aggro is what it is. Otherwise, if you drop red, go black. How does this look? And Bury Mischief. Diviner, Dream Caesar Sower. Don't have too many goblins. Don't have too many shapeshifters, so that does not really work out. Mischief is a 2-for-1, which also drains the opponent for 2 life, which is good. Dream Caesar and so are flyers, which I think we definitely need. We've got the Double Hurler though. Otherwise, cheap creatures and cheap interaction is where it's at. Got also the Chaos Boar, which I personally like a lot too. Headshake for Brownie Man, oh no. Only 50 seconds to endure. So yeah, it's either the red or the black. Not sure what is better. Bury has some targets to get back in Kivkins. Otherwise the typing is all over the place. Twilight Diviner also on a mediocre card. How many instants do we have to make use of the fairy? Oh, yeah. Got the keep out, which does only work on attack, on enchantments. Bury is an instant, strike is an instant, swap, so 4 instants and sorceries. A little bit, enchantments a little bit. So yeah, Soa is just a 4 mana 2/3 flying lifelink, which is really good, not gonna lie. Diviner is not really what I need. I personally think overall a white red might be better. Gambling add into laundry add into credit card add. Ooh, sorry to hear that, Brownie Man. Oi. So yeah, I'm still deciding if I want to play black or red. Red looks a little bit more removal heavy. Top end might be a little bit better though. We've got some nice little threats in black. So this is a tough one. Might need the Unbury for some value. Got the Boggart's Mischief and the Auntie. So we could play more Goblinos. We really feel fancy. Curve looks fine so far. I think we'll try white blackout. If it does not work out for us, we'll change it up to red. In black we have some evasion with the fairies. In red I think we have a little bit more removal and a little bit more value. So I guess we'll try it like this. Oh yeah, this looks terrible. Hi. We'll try the white and blackout. See if I get punished for that. For that choice. Yellow wise. Red-white looks a little bit more enticing. A little bit more top heavy though. Either way, I'll give it my all. That's totally true. But yeah, it was kind of surprising to hear Raisaza scream, "Why did you change your name? I tried to search for you and thought you deleted your account." Ay. So yeah, giving my viewers a heart attack, that's also a thing of beauty. Ay. Yeah, it was pretty confusing. I think we just play down guard. The earlier the better. Ay. Whoa. Feeding the flames my down guard. That's something. Also turn 2 Ashling seems kinda nasty. No double white for the Kifkin, although I have 10 lands with white. It's also something. Whatever should I do? Ashling rekindled as a commander. Oh, could definitely be interesting in elementals. Oh, it doesn't even have to be elementals, could be just big spell deck. So yeah, go and attack. See if I need my removal. Otherwise gain some life back. Whoa, they even do no block. Nice. So play this over, get more life. Make racing tough. Very sad Eclipsed Kifkin there. That's a lot of pressure, and I cannot double spell. Why? My deck just fumbles me around today with my land drops, with my Lana, with everything. Yeah, play that with Twilight Diviner. Play that's good enough. Percher is fine to give me back some life. Can't need the planes here though. So first things first, get us the 5th land. And have 2 removal spells up. As long as I don't remove Diviner, I should at least have some form of defense. If they do, I might just be dead. Oh no, they have the copy spell, I'm dead. I'm stupid. Should have kept up the removal. Apply the removal spell, get rid of their creature. Oh yeah, so that was a punt. Sheesh. Today I just get smacked. Pure sadness. For comparison, we can try out the white-red deck too. Let's get Diviner out, Caesar, Sova. We play base white, so it's fine. Get the strike in. Brute in, Tweeze in, Salad in, Torchmaster in. Can cut one of the daggers. Do it like this. Fix our lands before anything else. Get a little bit more white than red. Can fetch us for another white source though. So I think 9 and 8 is okay. Not having the flyers, the extra flyer sucks. Creature wise it's the same. So if they combo drop it's the same deck. Same deck, different flavor. Give that one a try. But yeah, I'm not too optimistic. Big Stelson is a graveyard stuff. You throw that together and see how it looks. Nice. Do that. Kinda surprised that Twitch even allows gambling ads and credit art. Yeah, credit card ads are fine, but sheesh, gambling ads. Guess they need money too. Ah yeah, I could have played Eclipsed Kifkin here. More planes for the Kifkin to draw is so kinda important. We might not have enough hits for the Kifkin to be really good. That's also a thing that I should have considered. Okay, playing against elementals once more. Or not. Then play definitely the white source. Can Cinder Strike and Blight one. We've got the down guard though. They will only go maximum up to 4, so we can still get value out of that. And down guard removes its counter, so that's awesome. So play it like this. This looks good. Looks fine as is. Also love the artwork of the Cinder Strike here. It's pretty fun. Well, that's a big creature. How shall we do this? Definitely needs a Cinder Strike. The question is, what do we Cinder Strike? Guess we'll have to go for the Spur here. Light the down guard. Play the Kifkin, see if we hit something. Counter goes away. Oh yeah, and the Kifkin in another plane, sweet. So go for the Kifkin here, more redraws. Play the planes, play the gift, equip the down guard. Smack him for 4. Oh, this looks fine. Red to white to aggro achieved. I also got the Hurler to throw our creatures at the opponent's face. With some flying shenanigans. Very, very interesting. How should we do this? I think the best way is playing Havel Hurler. Otherwise going for more value with Torchmaster and Kifkin is nice. Don't have to now, and while the shields are done I think it's good. So hit in for free. Oh no, Blossom Bind. The cool thing is we can still activate it because we can remove counters from it. Ugh. So play the Chaos Spur. Give 2 counters to the Hurler. Ah, so we cannot put the counters on the Hurler, I'm stupid. Will not pay the 5 though. Put the counters on the Shapeshifter here. I forgore, this is not possible. I may blight 1 creature, which I do. Give the Spur haste. Oh. Yeah, do it like this. Blight here, haste the Spur. Haste it in for an extra 5. And then got a 2-turn clock with the Hurler here. Whoa, another Ashling. Ah, always with the Ashling decks. Yeesh. Sana and Ashling at that. Could also just play Ever Shrike's Gift. Okay, let's see what we hit from the top. Okay, Crypt Orb is nice. Take the removal here. Play planes. Can give 2 boosts. So give boost here. Then give boost there. Don't even have to blight, decline, just hit in. Shot again. Yes. Haha! Nice. Finally another win. So yeah. With the red-white blight it did. White-red blight it was. Finally got a 1-in-1 so far. Finally another win. Very important for my ego. And we lose a rank in Platinum. Sheesh. So we can drop ranks too. Ah, this sucks. So yeah, go back up to Platinum, I guess. Okay, that is why Jim Davis dropped the Bronze to Mythic journey with the Pick 2 draft. If you lose too much, you just get screwed. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. So play the planes first so that they can Kifkin on turn 2. 2-drop and the Dream. See if it's good enough against the Merfolk. Duelist is also a card that I personally would like to exile. So the Spiral here pretty neat. Play the Kifkin first for some value. Got the Crypt Swap. Duelist is such a broken card. 2 mana lords. 2 mana. Creature lords are so strong. Offer the trade here. Let them break their imposter, that's fine. Otherwise, do it like this. Okay, Elder Shrike's gift is nice. So give flying to the Kifkin. Smack in for free. Yeah, I think we just Crypt Swap the Duelist. While the shields are down. Yeah, Deep Analysis and Ashley gonna go hard. That's totally true, Brownie. Okay, keep out is nice. So I just guess we drop planes because we don't need any red source. Got to attacks, smack in for another free. Let's see if this does work out somehow. Swat away is fine. Oh, give me all of the Kifkins. We'll pass for now. Giving my opponent another point of damage with the removal spell here is a little bit nasty. Don't really want to destroy the Sentinels, so pass for now. And blighting my Kifkin with Evershriek's gift is also a little bit strange. So yeah. We also have one extra blight payoff with the Brambleback Brute, which I kinda like. Another Duelist. All of the Duelists in the world. Yeah, take the 2. Could trade, I think it's not worth it though. Unfortunate. Answers to questions that the opponent is not asking. Guess we'll question now. Don't really want to take too much damage from the Merfolks here. Also opens up my opponent to maybe attack with the Duelist next turn. Otherwise I just take a lot of damage for zero reason. And another Kivkin, sweet. Get all of the planes out of my deck. Pass. Whoa, they have 3 duelists, what the heck? Ah, sadness. Pure sadness. So we've got some options here. Can keep out the duelist here. With the keep out on the stack, could have Ferric strike. What the fudge? So stupid. Now I cannot remove the duelist. It's still fine-ish for the big stuff, but sheesh. Would have loved to get rid of both of the duelists. Maybe I should have just played Pyrrhic Strike first. Really. Oh, yeah. Whoa, Morning Tide's late. Okay, that's a thing. Does it matter? Yeah, I can blight my own creature, but then I 2-for-1 myself for none reason. They only blink their imposter too. So that's kind of strange. Yeah, I think we let it resolve. Don't really want to put the counter on my Kivkin here. Yeah, muted Brawl Decks are definitely fun, damn it. Get yourself some sleep. And then when you wake up once again, enjoy the deck. So yeah, I think we just Pyrrhic Strike now. For no additional blight. Just get rid of Imposter. Kill Duelist. Smack in for some damage. I think we have to slow roll the trees, if we're really honest. That we don't hit any of our creatures is so nasty. So much removal. Pure sadness. Yeah, take the one. Yeah, pass for now. Pray. Okay, this time we'll discard the land, get rid of the duelist here. Finally a creature. Then play the preacher. Play... Amber Strike's gift on preacher might be better. Play Spiral in case of Sky Swimmer being nasty. Could pressure, could offer some trades. Maybe still... we have to blight 2 either way. Nah, we'll pass for now. Maybe I hit finally my blight payoffs. Of course. The moment I hit with my Spiral to Solitude, they play their busted rare mythic from the top. Today I'm really cursed. Sheesh. As fun as it was yesterday, as obnoxious it is today. So yeah, cash in. Doesn't matter. Okay, purchase at least something. Not sure if it's good enough, we'll give it a try though. Because we have to jump, I guess we just exile their Sky Swimmer. How much removal do we have left? I guess none. Only Cinder Strike. Does not do it. Nope, we don't have any removal for the Colossus. So they tap down our stuff with a stun counter. Yeah, I guess we have to put the counter on the Percher. Jump here. And will die to big Colossus. Oi, boy. This is pure sadness. They just had everything. The only Drew remover. So much sadness. So much sadness. Yeah, we can try to race, but I think we will not succeed in that. Not with our opponent top decking like a champion. Ah. This is close, but not good enough in my opinion. We have to jump block so often. And they just hit... What the... They have 4 duelists! What the fridge? They have 4 deep channel duelists in their deck, okay. That never mind me if the opponent draws the nuts, they just draw the nuts. I have to jump block here. I have to trade with this guy swimmer even. And they have to go down to 1. They top deck like champions, what the heck. Pure sadness. Yeah. And we are the landlord of MTG, so there we go, opponent. Let's get our final bow in. Something. If it would have top decked Hurler, for example, we would have won. Salad would have... yeah. Something. Give me just something, my lovely deck. Like this, it's just pure sadness in control. No threats at all. Only sadness. Okay. Okay. I think 4 is my upper limit today. This was obnoxious, not gonna lie. Yesterday's evening draft is awesome, but this was terrible. Overall, 2 in 8, 3 in 8. That's not good enough, not at all. I think the deck was filler.deck. Not too much synergy. Blight, if you have the ultimate synergies, is such a strong deck, but yeah. We only had the Hurler, the Brute, the Spewer. Down God was solid filler, but yeah, without token makers it's a little bit tough. And otherwise, yeah, we just needed to hit some pressure, but got all of our removal instead. So it is what it is. So let's cash our gems in, get our pity pack. And see what we do with our life. I think I will not be staying online any longer today. Was a nice experiment, but sheesh. This is a little bit too much for me. How many drafts did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17 drafts in the past 3 days. I'm through. I'm through with my life. I have definitely not the energy to do another pick 2 draft. Also, I wasted 3,000 gems today. Which is not that much, I think. 3,000 fam... I cannot even speak anymore. 3,000 gems in 3 hours is okay. It's a normal premier draft day for me, so that's fine. Otherwise, let's see if I can send you to someone else. It's a little bit early to write. Also with the new username and everything, it's a little bit strange. Ooh, Numadonami is doing a 24-hour 100k celebration stream for what? For the YouTubes? I think YouTube he cracked already. Long time ago. What the heck? Don't mind me. Oh, because it was raid. Yeah, I think I will not even raid today. Not in the mood for that. So, before I leave you all, let's change it up. Give me a second. Whoppa. Thank you so much. Before I leave. Oh, look out. Bamit redeemed the craft for my other account. I think we'll continue the free-to-play series tomorrow. This tiny little experiment was nice, but overall I think pick 2 draft costs you a lot of nerfs and a lot of gems. Which is normal in Magic, so that's not the biggest problem. But I think long term it's not really fun for me. So let's lock it in. Pardon me. Feeling a little bit sick today. Oh. Oh, yeah. A lot of pity packs. Oh, a lot of rare still. Definitely have to check out my collection afterwards. So, Bambit with the redemption. Whatever did you redeem, my friend? Rum-ba-ba-bum. You redeemed Galta, which I personally think I still have Bambit. So yeah. Again, sorry for the confusion, everybody. I kind of felt that I had to change something with my gamertag. I'm so unhappy with how I'm represented on the internet right now. Got my private company, my private name, which is fine, but my gamertag and my streaming tag is not what I want. Nonetheless, Galta Primal Hunger is a green card. That's for sure. Not collected rare. I think we opened it in one of our drafts, if I remember correctly, during our free-to-play series. So, bambi, there it is, Galta Primal Hunger. Otherwise, you said you wanted to cash it in for... What was the other card that you said? Yeah, get your laurels back. Pum. Sorry that I did not chat too much with you today. I was a little bit too locked in. I was so annoyed that I lost so many games in a row. Especially to so many stupid mistakes. Flooding out, screwing with your mana. That's something that I personally like. I think Gorklaw, he said. Yeah. Gorklaw, Terror of Kalsisma. So yeah, Gorklaw we don't have, so when Bambit awakes from his slumber, let him know that I redeemed himself the channel points once more. Nonetheless, I will be packing it in today, will not be raiding. Feel not really celebratory, but still in a good mood. I think Lorwyn is fun. So tomorrow we will be returning to our roots. We'll be doing some Zero Budget Brawl. Your Battle Weekend queue will stay open. Yeah, let me know what you think with the tiny little rebranding that I did. Next game attack change will be happening in 2 months straight. Until then I will get my things straight and see how I want to represent myself on the internet. Otherwise, as always, I think 70% of our viewership is normally browsing through the Magic the Gathering tab, and I will still continue streaming Magic. So you can always check out the Magic browser, the time will stay the same. And if you don't want to miss anything, just join the Discord. I normally post all of the big announcements and all of the Go Lives announcement also on our Discord server. Oops, so if you go here, announcement also on our Discord server. Whoop. I'm so low energy today, I hate it. So yeah, can go here. The Discord link should still be working. Can go here, the order if you are still strong. The knight got himself into a corner where he said he wanted to be his own person, so now still the knight of you here. Whoops. Not online, yeah, but I'll go offline now, so it doesn't matter. Here in the announcement, as you can see, I always show you all when I go online. I also got my nice little face here. So whoops, that's a thing. Nonetheless, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate the time with you, as always. And other than that, have an awesome weekend so far. We'll be online tomorrow again to play some fun games, brew some new Lorwyn decks up, and yeah, continue our funny little journey together. Nonetheless, have an awesome time. See you soon. And whoops. Until then, be good, be brave, behave.